we could start every stream with, you are my go-to guy. You're my guy that I go to when I need a problem solved. You're so hunked up and shredded. You're so nasty, bro, that I'm basically making you in charge of a platoon of Panzers. That's about to be the start of every stream. Oh, I'm live? Was that how I started the live? Yeah. Based and base build. All right, let me go on to YouTube so I can see my own fucking face. Cause I'm a narcissist like that. Bam! Look at that. What an ugly bitch. I do have a TV on. Bro is always quiet. Dude, I'm about to rape everyone from space, okay? That's what I'm about to do. Everyone here is getting nuked from space. All right? How does that make you feel, huh? Oh, he's too quiet. Blah, 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 blah. I need somewhere. Can everyone see? They can see my lava lamp. They can barely see my lava lamp, but they can see it. Can I put the lava lamp on top of this box? Is that? Hold on. Hold on, chat. We gotta make sure everyone can see the lava lamp. I know that no one's here. No one's actually on stream right now to watch me. Everyone wants to see lamp. I love lamp. That is why everyone's actually here. It's just for the fucking lamp. No one gives a shit about... I bet you anything, the vast majority of people that are hopping into this chat are actually just muting it immediately. So the lamp sounds too low. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Ian, are we ever going to have these headphones work again? Hopefully? Okay. Well, until that date, I'm taking them off, since they do nothing. What was that? Lamp content. We're going into lamp content, guys. We're gonna do a live stream one of these days, and it's just gonna be the lamp. That's it. I'm gonna take a generator. All right, I'm gonna take one of those silent generators out in the mountains. I'm gonna ruck out a generator into the middle of absolute nowhere, and I'm gonna plug it in a lava lamp.
Rumble starting off strong.
And you guys are gonna watch a lava lamp for fucking hours. All right, it's probably gonna be my most popular stream. It's probably gonna be the one that does it. The lamp is fragile. Yeah, I'm gonna pack in the lamp, all right, and some styrofoam, and we'll be in. We'll be absolutely in, and all the angels and the praises will sing the praises. Ian, could we zoom in slightly, good sir? Feel like we're a little far out. We're a little far out. Go down a little bit. That'll do. That'll do. I'll take it. Sold. I'm here for the hot takes and the lamp. All right, guys. Tonight's hot takes, as I've been watching more of Ian Carroll and the Hodge twins on YouTube, I've come to a different understanding of what we can and cannot talk about on YouTube. So my hot takes are going to ramp up just a slight bit. Get the lamp in the frame or we riot. Fuck! Crap, I think the box is... Wait, pause. Pause all hot takes. Everyone's here for the fucking lamp. I don't want that, though, because, like, that's... Yeah, I think the ammo can's, like, the only real solution. Because if we put it on the fucking question box, then it's just going to fall over. And I don't feel like being covered in lava lamp for a live stream, as fun as that would be. I like that we all rage bait Alex. Yeah, I'm just here to fucking lose my shit. That's the only thing these live streams are. It's just me freaking the fuck out. I need to scream more. I don't think I'm angry enough. I should get more of this spicy water. Oh, thank you. I haven't had enough of rage water yet. All right, are we happy? Are we happy? Can we do the live stream now? You guys are like the fucking all of the stupid toys from his Toy Story. Just lamp, oh lamp, lamp, the lamp. You're peeking the mic. Oh my god. This guy, you're too quiet. You're quiet. This guy over here, I think you're yelling peeked the mic and caused it to lower your volume again. You, too quiet. This, too loud. Fuck all of you. You know, this is bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man. Where's this stupid... Here, I'm gonna use this fucking thing. I'm just gonna hold it like here like this, and then I'm gonna fucking yell at all of you. There. Is this a thing? Is this how we do this? Fuck! How do you make it fucking stay? This clamp is dog shit, man. Fuck. Why doesn't it... Okay, this is the clamp that it came with. And this... Fuck you. Yeah, no, I know. Fucking make fun of me all you want. God. All right, we got 47 people here. I'm going to start fucking screaming. That is what I'm here for. I'm here to fucking yell. Pop filters aren't preventing peaking. They're for preventing pooping. Oh, popping. There. Thank you, Rico. Appreciate you, Rico. My favorite white business owner. What's good? What it does.
There's no way you're peeking.
Huh?
You're not peeking.
Well, I was peeking when I was fucking yelling. I need to yell more. I don't think I yell enough, honestly. I think I'm too quiet. Oh, that's the wrong energy drink. Oh, that was an old energy drink. Why does he look like Joseph Seed? See, I have to buy the fucking suit, Ian. I have to buy the suit. I need to do it.
I can see your Amazon purchases from time to time.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Oh, you saw that I got the necklace? I'm leaning into it. I was like, wait. No. Oh, God, Ian can... How much yell for the entire stream? I could yell for an entire stream. Oh, hey, YouTube didn't notify me again. You should get into my Telegram so you can see when I say... Hey, if you are actually following me on YouTube in my posts and on Telegram, then you'd be able to see that I'm about to go live. So maybe you should... Maybe you guys should get better at following me. I'm going to gaslight my followers. That's what I'm going to fucking do. You should hit that bell and like and subscribe and share. That's the thing that I'm supposed to say, because we're doing a heckin' YouTube. Okay, so, on the real, no bullshit. Let's start ranting and bitching and crying and whining about free speech and the death of free speech. So, what I'm noticing now, what's happening on Twitter, and what's happening to Alex Schaefer, or Elijah Schaefer, I'm thinking, sorry, I'm such a narcissist, I'm thinking to myself. What's up? Yeah. So, if we donate, can you yell louder? If you donate $100, I'll scream. No, I'm not going to, I don't want to scream the whole fucking thing. That'd be awful. Okay. Anyway. So, free speech. All right. The First Amendment. Now, we are in a position right now that free speech could very well easily not legally be taken away from us. We could easily, every single influencer, every single large person, every content creator, business owner, what have you, whatnot, we're in a position now where there's so many people that have so much fucking money that they could just sue us into fucking oblivion. The fact that Elijah Schaefer is being sued $5 million fucking dollars for a single photo. He is being sued for $5 million for a single photo. And now it doesn't matter if they win the case. That's not the point. When someone sues you, when a lot of rich people sue you, it doesn't matter if they win the case. That's not even the fucking point. It's sending a message that they are being sued for whatever they did. They are trying to shut us down. Unironically, you know, the meme, shut it down. That is what they are trying to do right now. That is what all of these fucking billionaires, millionaires, volume's always low. I'm gonna fucking snap. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna scream for this whole fucking stream. I swear I'm gonna fucking stream. ODGG is sold out of Ape Together Strong stickers. Fuck. There's no way. There's no way. Wait, like just this... If that's true, I'm beating Ian. I'm gonna beat Ian on stream. I might step off a stream and you're just gonna hear fucking loud whips and explosions and gunshots, and then Ian's gonna come back on stream like, I'm fine, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I'm just trying to get you to yell. Yeah, okay, well you're not the one that fucking said that though, so I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna lose it. I'm crashing out! Anyway, free speech, right? That is something that this country was founded on. That is something that we were started upon. And the fact that we're trying our government and the rich people that are somehow able to influence so fucking hard our government that you shouldn't be able to have free speech. And that Kash Patel, now the leader of our FBI, which also doesn't make any fucking sense. How the fuck do we have so many people that have they have alliances and they have allegiances outside of this country? How the fuck are they in charge of anything? Who the fuck are you? Who the actual fuck are you to come into my country and tell me what I can and can't say? Tell me that it's a bad thing that I have free speech, and that I'm saying that your wife, girlfriend, whatever the fuck is absolutely Mossad, is absolutely not like genuine. Like there's absolutely no fucking way that woman got with a fucking Poojit. Like no, absolutely fucking not. And not only that, the fact that we've been gaslit since the start of this presidency that the Epstein files just don't exist now. Oh, what, Epstein? Oh, we're still talking about this guy? We're still talking about this creep? And it's like, motherfucker, you've been to the island. You were on that fucking plane. Like, you've said in interviews that you were on that fucking plane. And now we have all of these people on social media right fucking after that Netanyahu and Israel say that they're going to be going to Twitter, they're going to be going to YouTube. This was all open source, that they're paying YouTube, paying Twitter, which is the irony that I'm streaming on both services right now. And there was something that I was watching in some interviews recently. They were talking about, like, us being able to talk right now, this is not permanent. Us being able to have this conversation right now, you being able to listen to me right now, this is not going to last forever. There's no way that it possibly fucking can. They are eventually going to have to shut this all down. They're going to have to, because more people are realizing what's happening. More people are realizing and understanding what's actually going on in this country, and the fact that America does not run America. The American government is no longer America first. They are absolutely Israel first. And if anyone is saying otherwise, well, then they're getting a fucking paycheck. If anyone is, at this point in time, if anyone is saying that anyone isn't Israel first, right? And they're like, oh, no, you don't understand. They're our greatest ally. It's like, okay, well, you're getting a paycheck then. You're clearly getting fucking paid to say that, because why the fuck else would you say that? What other possible reason beyond you being a boomer and still somehow being brainwashed into thinking that, these are our greatest allies, the people that are currently committing a genocide that we've been able to watch over the last 2 years in 4K. All right, saying that those people, that country is our greatest ally. The only people that are saying that are either paid off or absolutely and utterly fucking brainwashed. I've got you at max volume and it's kind of low. Do I have more? No, they're fucking with me. I'm just saying, do I have more things to throw? I know that they're fucking with me, but I need more. I need to throw. I need something right here that I can consistently throw. No, I grew up thinking that they were our greatest allies until about last year. Like I grew up and I've watched all the movies, right? Like until recently, there's so many Hollywood movies that like that was those were my favorite movies. And it's like the fuck, dude, the propaganda was so fucking good. The propaganda was and is incredible. And you know what? At a certain point, you have to respect the player, right? You like, and so many people say don't hate the player, hate the game, and I get that, I understand that, and from like outside looking in, from like devil's advocate type of standpoint, you have to at least acknowledge that the propaganda has been fucking incredible, because it has been absolutely incredible. It's been amazing how much propaganda has been shoved down our fucking throats. And even last weekend, I was talking to someone in in my family, but the outside skirts of my family, and they were saying that they're like, oh, well, wasn't Jesus a Jew? And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like, fuck, the propaganda has been so good, and the amount of people that don't look into it any farther. And I've said this on streams previously, and like I'm going to continue saying this on the streams and in my content and wherever the fuck I go, that, there's so much of like spurging that really throws people off. And like, if you can have a intelligent, and if you can have a casual conversation, and I realize it's hilarious coming from me, the guy that's always fucking yelling and cursing. I understand the irony of me saying this right now, of being able and having the ability to have a wholesome and calm conversation is going to bring people onto our side a lot more than just screaming and yelling and cursing. Once again, I acknowledge the irony of me saying that. It's just my love language. That's how I talk. And anyone that follows me for long enough is going to understand that, that's just my love language, and I scream and curse, and that's just kind of who I am. Israel is the Holy Land. I mean, it's been proven time and time again that, Hitler actually was trying to help and trying to expel the Jews from Germany, and that Hitler helped create Israel. And Netanyahu even said this in the 1990s, that Hitler wasn't trying to kill Jews, that he was trying to expel Jews, and that their choice was either Israel or Madagascar. And the reason that they chose Israel is that it would be significantly easier to subvert Christians because of the fact that it was the Holy Land, and that it'd be so much easier to subvert Christians as opposed to going from Madagascar. And because Madagascar would have made way more fucking sense, right? Like, they wouldn't be so unbelievably reliant on America right now if they would have gone Madagascar, because Madagascar, there would have actually been food and resources. You wouldn't be in the fucking desert. But you have to go to the Holy Land because, well, you gotta be able to subvert people. And, logically, that makes the most sense. That makes the most sense of why Jews would have wanted to go to Israel and be able to subvert Christians of, oh, well, we are now in the Holy Land. You're anti-Semitic because we're in the Holy Land. This is our land. We were promised that, even though we're consistently taking over land from the people that were actually already there. Hey, I got my first super chat ever from Telegram. Not Telegram, good Lord. Words are hard. Rumble. Can you stream on Telegram? Is that even a thing? I don't know why you would, but can you? That does sound like a pain in your ass. Don't you dare chuck coins near Dave Portnoy either, or you go to jail. P.S. There is a GSG for the kid now to defend him against the CP-supporting gambler Jew. So I am waiting on the Give, Send, Go to donate to that kid who threw coins, which is hilarious because the coins didn't even hit Dave Portnoy. I think he just threw them at the fucking ground. But I'm waiting to donate to that kid so I can verify that Give, Send, Go is actually going to him. Because from everything that I've seen of that Give, Send, Go, it was just started by some random Twitter account that I don't follow and that doesn't follow me. And he said that all of the funds are going to the guy that verbally assaulted Dave Portnoy, and I just want to wait like a day before I donate. But I can tell you guys right now, without a shadow of a doubt, I will absolutely be donating to that kid. Good lord, I will be donating to him without a shadow of a doubt. I donated. I want to say it was between $500 to $1,000 with Shiloh Hendricks, and I love how well she's doing. I've been loving that we're getting updates, and I hope nothing for the best of Shiloh Hendricks. And in every way was she in the right. She was not in the wrong. Krakamiko is also the best. He actually followed me today. If you guys haven't seen Krakamiko's recent YouTube video, I cannot recommend that enough. It was fucking hilarious. And Dave Portnoy absolutely deserves to get made fun of and ridiculed. And yes, no, he should be shamed for being a little soy faggot. I don't even care that he's Jewish. He's just a bitch. He's a bitch that doesn't know how to hammer a nail. It has nothing to do with him being Jewish. It's that he's a fucking faggot. All right? He's a whiny little bitch. And that's all he can do is just cry. He treats his employees like absolute shit. And he even said that he said publicly, and I was like, dog, why would you say that? But Dave Portnoy said on Twitter that it doesn't matter if it's child porn. It's like, dude, she's 3 years old, man, grow up. And it's like, that's a weird thing to say. That is a weird. Why would you fucking say that, dog? Why the fuck would you say that? What the fuck? No. So anybody that will fucking willingly say that shit, just no. And this goes down to the whole thing of, you should be judged by the content of your character. And it's like, well, let's look at the content of your character. Let's look at the things that you've decided to publicly say on social media. All right. Just absolutely fucking not. No. And the fact that we're told that we are bad by ridiculing other people for their character, and that the cancel culture is supposed to come on us. No, fuck no. You are the company you keep as well. Yeah, no, dude, it's just no. Yep. Hey, Grok, what does the Talmud say about 3-year-olds? Hey, Grok, what is the age of consent in the Talmud? Age number only. And that so for everyone that's Talmudic, right? It's like, look, you are clearly we're supposed to say that Israel is Israel's our greatest ally. And it's like, well, clearly they're not a fucking great ally of, children. Clearly they're not a great ally of America, right? They might, the allyship, right? It's going one direction. And, yeah, no, like I was saying, there's no way that this censorship isn't going to continue getting worse. And they don't even have to change laws for it. They don't have to even change laws for it. They're just going to try everything that they possibly can to, say people are bad for talking about them. Because that's the worst thing you can possibly do, right? That's the worst thing you can do, is have a conversation, is talk. And it's fascinating that YouTube and Twitter and Rumble are even allowed to have conversations anymore. I saw Dave Portnoy was tagging Rumble and was tagging Give Send Go, and saying oh, I can't believe you guys are allowing these things to be said. And he was tagging Elon Musk, and it's like, oh, you're allowing people to ridicule me. Oh, poor me. Oh, boo-hoo, poor me. Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly, how anyone can say that Israel's our greatest ally in any way, shape, or form. And like I was saying with Ben Shapiro recently, is that they're getting more desperate. They are very, very clearly getting more desperate, and they're going to continue acting. They're going to continue acting out. And like I was saying earlier, you have to look at the content of their character and how they're acting as they're losing the plot. And it's just going to get more and more and more obvious. And if nothing else, I feel like more normies are starting, and normies are really starting to wake up because of how they're starting to act now. And it's like, no, 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 you're not allowed to say, fuck me. You're not allowed to, or you're going to jail. And it's like, oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Why am I not allowed to say that? What happened to free speech? The propaganda machine continues, and it's going to continue trudging on forward. But here's the thing: is that the harder they push with the propaganda, the worse it's going to get. They're clearly losing the fucking plot. Israel is clearly losing the fucking plot. And I forget who it was. I forget who the fuck it was. Someone said though that the post World War II golden age for Israel is finally over, and that people are waking up. My pile of shoes is no longer working. That constant reference back. Hold on. Oh shit! Oh shit! We have a Huck en route.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Back door's open for him.
The back door's open for Huck. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce that we in fact do have a Huck brand Huck en route to the warehouse. Time now. I do not have an ETA, but we do.
Before he gets here.
Yeah, y'all better hydrate. Oh man, the super chats are about to be off the fucking hook.
I set up a special camera for this.
Can you go tell him to send an email for the soap? Because yeah, it looks like we were paying like double the price than we were supposed to. Yeah, no, it was no, Huck does not live in a tree fort above the warehouse. But yeah, no, it was one hell of a golden age. And you know what? The fact that I still see so many people referencing movies as like sources is absolutely fucking fascinating.
Yeah, you've seen Schindler's List.
Haven't you seen Schindler's List? How dare you? Did you not know what they went through? I've watched the movie The Pianist, and it's like, hey, that was a movie, right? Like you do know that was a movie. Hold on, I have to Schindler's List. Hold on, guys. I gotta let everybody know that Huck's en route. En route for stream. Link to stream. I was about to get silly. Ian, question for you. Do we have is everything set up for us to be able to just get right into it? Yeah. Word. I will say though, the pianist or however you want to say it. You know what? Like a lot of these Israeli first people, they do in fact make good movies. It's good fucking propaganda, and you have to at least you got once again you got to respect the hustle, respect the game. Like it is good fucking propaganda. It's fantastic fucking propaganda. Like Inglourious Bastards, it was great propaganda. The movie Fury, great, fantastic fucking propaganda. Let's see. What else we got of like more like really popular World War II movies? Saving Private Ryan, fantastic fucking propaganda. Okay, even though you say no it wasn't, look at how many people ate that shit up. Look at how many people loved those movies and soaked it in. You can't just say because you didn't like it that it wasn't good propaganda. That's it. That is absolutely besides the point. You have to look like
The duality of man.
What?
The last two YouTube comments.
Oh, I do love Inglourious Bastards. Inglourious Bastards was garbage. Yeah, at a minimum you have to at least acknowledge the propaganda and how many people that eat it up. Yeah, no, but you still have to respect the grind of McDonald's. People still fucking eat it up. At a minimum, you have to understand and look outside looking in. It does not fucking matter that you don't like it. That's not the point. It's how many people fucking like it. How many people love it. How many people just soak that shit up and how many people are affected by it. So at a minimum, you have to at least acknowledge it. I actually never watched Schindler's List. That's it's the one with the kid in the pajamas, right?
No,
Oh,
that's Boy in Striped Pajamas.
Boy in Striped Pajamas. Oh, that's actually called. I didn't watch either of them.
Schindler's List, the black and white one, where like he's on the sniper balcony.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that one.
Picking off random people out in the camp to get snipe at. But that was shitty movie.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't watch that one. The one that drives me nuts is the Texas elected officials that are like the Lone Star State is like Israel first now. Dude, it's so true. It's so true, and it's so fascinating how many elected officials have, like swapped over from America first to Israel first. They're like, whoa, you don't understand, man. America's still second.
Hey, Lone Star State. We didn't say which star.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The Lone Star State, but he didn't say which star. Like, yeah, but there is no America without Israel. All right, you don't understand. All right, you need Israel. It's like, for fucking what? For fucking what? What has Israel done for America once? I'll wait. Beyond intelligence. I hate that fucking cop out. That is the most bullshit fucking cop out of like, oh well, they give us intelligence. I'm like, fucking what intelligence?
What about their 9/11
Since
intelligence?
what intelligence have they given us since World War II? And even that doesn't fucking count. That doesn't count. No one trains, they just talk about it. Oof. It's I wouldn't say no one trains, but I would say a lot of people. Yeah, no. Yeah, like Israel sure did help us on a lot of intelligence for 9/11, didn't they? Yep. Sure did help us a lot there. Really happy we had that. Boy, how. So much intelligence that helped us out so much with the WMDs in Iraq. Thank you, Netanyahu. I'm so happy that we got all that intelligence. So much intelligence for us to go destabilize the Middle East for Israel. And, oh, my apologies. My bad, greater Israel. There's a difference. My bad, guys.
That's a funny way of spelling democracy.
Every time an American politician proclaims their loyalty to Israel, I have to wonder if they're on video fucking kids or just being paid or both. I don't know. And like that's something I really do sit down and wonder of like all the people that are like all the politicians that are just like Israel this, Israel that, Israel this, Israel that, Israel this, Israel that. Like, do you think there's enough money on the fucking planet for them to get paid off to be able to do all that shilling? Like, are they even real people anymore? Are they just completely fucking paid off? Are they on video, fucking kids? Like, what do they possibly have on these people for them to have these opinions? I genuinely want to know. And at the same time, maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I say that I want to know and then I find out. I'm like, wow, I didn't want to fucking know that. Or they're being held at gunpoint. Yeah, no, it's straight up just like the old school animated Robin Hood, right? Where there's just a knife in the back of their fucking neck and they're just like, now say this. Now say this. Now say this.
You get rewarded for saying the good things.
Ted Cruz does it just for the love of the game. Fuck, dude. Yeah, no, I probably don't want to know. I more than likely don't even want to fucking know. But, I'm still going to ask the question. What do they possibly have on all these politicians? What do they possibly have on all these fucking politicians? And I remember we were out in the mountains and we did an open event not too long ago. And somebody said, one of like the guys that came out, and he never came back out again. I haven't talked to him again. But he asked me, and he's like, if they came out right now, like every single one of those politicians, if everyone in the White House came out right now and said, yeah, we fuck kids, what do you think anybody would do about it? And I went, oh, fuck. He's like, if they just admitted everything, just unapologetically, just doubled down and said, yeah, we were all on Epstein's island and we did it. And he's like, what do you think anyone would actually do about it? He's like, do you think anyone would actually stand up and do fucking anything? He's like, after every adrenochrome dependency. Yeah, that might be another one. And that was something I was wondering. Are they like so fucking drugged that they don't know any better? and they're just like fucking like legitimately fucking brainwashed? Or is it potentially that they've all been swapped out by doubles? And that's another thing that, you know, I definitely don't I don't shy away from the idea that that a lot of politicians and a lot of people have been swapped out. It's not that far-fetched. You call it child rape, Israel calls it foreign policy negotiation. Oh, well, fuck. Well, anyway, happy Veterans Day. Free shipping on ODGG. Yay, military surplus. Ooh.
Way to be a buzzkill.
Yeah. Every politician you see kissing the wall, remember that Israel is a human trafficking capital of the world. Dude, I don't understand, man. Like, there is not enough money in this fucking world that you could pay me to go kiss that fucking wall. And it's like, how do they find so many fucking people to go kiss that fucking wall? Is it because they just kill everyone that won't? Like, so they just find all the fucking pussies that'll go kiss the wall? I just don't get it, man. It doesn't make sense to me.
What if they got MK Ultra?
That's another thing.
Like all the politicians.
All the politicians got MK Ultra. Is it that far-fetched? You know, this is pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie.
What flavor?
Whipped orange.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's like surprisingly fucking bad. I have no social media and only YouTube. I just re-downloaded it after not having it for 6 months. I mean, based. If I didn't understand the subversion, I would think the wall was something okay, like a tourist point. Yeah, unfortunately.
You want to do up downs on the wall?
You say that, but I bet you if they offered you a castle near White Pass, you'd consider it. I would not, actually. I would not. I make my own money. I'm not. I'm not. There is nothing in this fucking world that that you could fucking persuade me with to go kiss that fucking wall. There is absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. I don't care what fucking AI made up bullshit that you fucking have on me. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm building my own fucking castle. Hey, look, he just said it. Building your own castle is better than a bike castle. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna build my own fucking castle. I don't need to be given one. Fuck that. That's another thing. Like, you know, if you get given a castle, like, it doesn't hit the same. You know, I want to build my own fucking castle.
I'll take a castle.
Yeah, but still, I want to build my own castle. You want a stock tip? You want reelected? Kiss that wall. I don't, like, make your own fucking money, man. We'll blanket for it as soon as I get my German wools in. Ian, would you go get me a German wool, please? Your wool fort. My wool fort. I'm gonna make a wool fort here in the warehouse, and I'm just gonna tease your guys' balls until That's one of the brown ones though.
Fine, I'll go get a non-brown one.
I don't want a brown one. Ooh, German wool blankies. You can't get one yet though. German. Look at it. 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 I want you to look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I want all of you to look at it. German wool blankets. Black Friday. Get you one. Or don't. Whatever. Are those in stock right now, though? No, not the German wool blankets. The capes.
Yeah, that's a good question.
They are in stock right now? And free shipping?
Fix that.
You sure about that? Huh?
We
shouldn't do that.
On Cyber Monday.
Yeah, that should be dropped like Cyber Monday or Black Friday.
We should fix that before the chat gets in on it.
Yeah, chat's about to fucking grab that. Chat's about to snipe that fucking super quick.
Hopefully you're quicker than that.
Romanian canvas capes coming back to ODGG supply soon. They might already be on the website. I'm not sure, but hopefully they're not on the website for much longer. Yeah, I was trying to drop those Black Friday as well. A hidden thing is there are tons of states and cities now that have invested almost all of their retirement investments for pensions in Israel junk bonds. This is why the BDS is banned all over. Dude, I don't get that, man. It's fucking incredible how much we've been subverted at like every fucking turn, man. And the fact that so many police departments and so many police stations and so many police officers have to go over to Israel for training, it's like, why? Fucking what? Why the fuck would our police officers have to go to Israel? Another country. Like, and people don't like sit down and actually think about that. People don't actually sit down and think about how fucking batshit insane that sounds. Like, yeah, no, absolutely. Look into that. Look into how many police officers and how many police departments have to go to Israel for mandatory training. And it's like, why? Why would a police officer in America have to go to another country for mandatory training? Why the fuck would that happen? What sense does that make? Fayetteville, North Carolina cops go there. Why? I don't care what reason they make up or what reason they tell us. The actual question is, but why? That doesn't make sense. That's insane. That's absolute fucking lunacy. That is batshit fucking insane that a cop, a law enforcement officer, to enforce laws in America would have to fly to the Middle East for training. Why? You know the reason. I know the reason. I know damn well the fucking reason. But we still have to sit down and at least ask out loud, but why? What sense does that make? Oh, I know. It's so they can use Americans in a false flag in Gaza. Yeah, no, it's probably just fucking brainwashing. It's brainwashing that cops have to go over to Israel so that way when an Israeli in America does something that they don't get their fucking pee-pee smacked and that the cops don't fucking do anything. Krav Maga training for those interested. No. 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 Maybe because the Israeli army has the most experience with urban ops. No. You know damn well why. That's not the fucking reason. It's... No. What? No. I know you're like trying to stab guesses, but like we all know why. It's very clear why. It's so that they can fucking brainwash them. It's so propaganda. Yeah, plus $7,000. It's the same reason the sheriff's badge is the Star of David. Yeah, I was asking about that recently. Of why is the sheriff badge the Star of David? And why does no one talk about that? Every sheriff's badge is the Star of David. Yeah. No, every single sheriff's badge is the Star of David. It's like, huh. Well, isn't that something? Things that make you go, huh. Talk louder. I've got you cranked up to 11 and it's just too quiet. Ian in the background. Fuck you. You know who pays for it. You know damn well who pays for all these fucking people to go to Israel, and it's our fucking taxes. It's me and you. My taxes, your taxes, it all pays for us to send everybody to fucking Israel. You mean the star of their god, Rimfam? Yeah, that's you know that's what I meant. You know that's what I meant. Tex ass. Lol. But no, man, it's and I've been saying this a lot lately, and you know what? It's only a matter of time before they start shutting down shutting down more and more and more and more people for talking out loud. But you know, I think that's the most important thing. And Ian Carroll was talking about this recently. Is like the more you tell me that I'm not allowed to talk, the more you tell me I shouldn't talk, the more that I'm going to talk. The more that I'm going to start having more and more conversations, and I'm going to start asking more and more questions because you're telling me that I can't. Because you're telling me that I shouldn't. So I'm going to ask more and more questions because you're telling me that I can't. We should probably do a YouTube video on like how to wax canvas and how to waterproof weather stuff. Ian was all about the white anger lately. Only L take I've ever seen from him. What do you mean by that? I'm gonna miss that.
I'm right here. What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're trying to open up the government right now. But you know, I mean, it's every single time anything that happens with the government, especially with this administration, this pro-Israel, Israel first administration. Yes, I was thinking about a video on waterproofing. Yeah, I should probably do a video on waterproofing. I'm not gonna lie. 556 over 300 blackout. Because 300 blackout is absolutely fucking useless after 200 meters. So 556 all day.
300 blackout's only for CQB.
Yeah, 300 blackout's useful for CQB and CQB only. Yeah, no, I mean like absolutely. The more that Israeli first and you know Ben Shapiro types and Ben Shapiro specifically, but the more that Ben Shapiro, the more that Dave Portnoy, the more that fucking Rabbi Dildo, you know, keeps pushing all of this like, oh, you're not allowed to talk about this. You're not allowed to talk about anything mean. You're not allowed to do anything. You're not allowed to talk about Israel in any way, shape, or form. You're not allowed to talk about Jews. You know, the more that they say that we can't, the more that they try to push this, the more that they're losing the narrative because people are asking why. What if I live in an urban environment and it's all under 200 meters? Well, what happens the second that you need to shoot anything past 200 meters? Then your bullet's fucking useless. 556 all day. 556 all day and night.
It's more common anyways.
Like, does the military use 300 blackout really? No. Does law enforcement use 300 blackout really? No. Like, 300 blackouts, it's so fucking niche. It's so niche. And honestly, like, with the amount of 556 that I own, I don't want 300 blackout anywhere fucking near me anyway, because it looks too similar as 556. And I don't feel like blowing up my fucking gun. So, like, no. All right. See, this is one thing that I hate about, like, people knowing that I have, like, gun knowledge and whatnot, is that, like, my chat never stays on topic of what I'm trying to rant about. And we wind up talking about, like, gun spurging and, like, you know, like, prepping knowledge and whatnot. Because that's something that I also noticed watching, like, Ian Carroll and, like, Nick Fuentes and, like, all those types. Is that, like, their chats, like, stay on focus. And, like, I talk about too many different things that people are like, hey, what do you think about this? And then I get sidetracked. Which isn't a bad thing. I'm just acknowledging it. Does 300 blackout have green tips? No. Yep. Dude, every single time I have so many thoughts on Alaska. What are your thoughts on Alaska?
What's your thought on the walruses?
There was when I was on the Backlash podcast, I was warned before I got on the podcast that someone's going to ask me if I've ever rode a horse. And I was just like, why? And they're like, you're going to get asked if you've ever rode a horse. And we got on the stream, and sure fucking enough, somebody super chatted and asked if I've ever rode a horse. And it's just like, they're like, dude, it's just a thing with our guests. You're going to get asked if you ever rode a horse. And I was like, I mean, I have rode a horse, and they're just like, they're going to fucking love that. And I was like, why? They're just like, I don't know. They just hate everyone that's never rode a horse. And I was like, what the fuck, man? And here my chat is just like, what are your thoughts on Alaska? It's just like, It's like I feel like every chat, it's just like, you know, you're gonna have that question of just like, hey, have you done this? Yes, I have in fact rode a horse. That is a thing that I've done. Also, yeah, anyone that's ever shot a 30-06, anyone that's ever hunted with a 30-06 knows that the entire story with Charlie Kirk is bullshit, and there's no fucking way. 200 meters in the neck with 30-06, no, that would have been, there would have been astronomically more blood than that. Like, so much more blood.
That was a lot of blood.
No, it wasn't.
Not compared to 30-06.
Are you a Warhammer fan? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta set this up. I'm getting better at it. Oh, no, I fucked it up.
Wait, is the blood thing a Warhammer thing now?
It is now. I just fuck it up every time. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I've been getting into Warhammer as of late, yeah. It's fun. More specifically, Space King. But you don't trust the official report? No, I don't trust. I do not trust the official report from the FBI. I don't trust a single fucking thing the FBI says. Like, just no.
You don't trust the Warren Commission?
I do not trust the FBI in any way, shape, or form. They're fucking lying to you. And remember, be positive. Captain, don't be negative. Be positive. The right-wing pipeline always ends with 40K. Bro, it's so fucking based. It's just like, I hate everyone that's not me. They all deserve death. And it's like, no, girls alone! Fucking, dude, Space King's so fucking based. I love it. Space King's been entirely too much fun. Yeah, Charlie, like, the amount of things that Charlie Kirk was talking about there, like, near the end before he got fucking schwacked. And that's another thing is that, like, you know, we when people say, like, you know, the Romans killed Jesus, and it's like, okay, well, who told the Romans to kill Jesus? So when they're like, oh, but Charlie Kirk was assassinated by this fucking early 20s-year-old, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, but, like, you know, who had him do it though? Because it's like, no, it wasn't him though. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Warhammer 40K? No. Space King. Dude, I'm real, man. I'm not gonna take the time to get into Warhammer 40K, like, too far into it, because there's too much. There's too much lore, man. I'm getting in way too late into the fucking game. Like, there's so much fucking lore. I'll watch Space King all fucking day and night, though. I can't wait for the next episode. All right. Man, we've gotten like 5 super chats on Rumble. This is kind of cool. If you question the FBI director having a something 20-year-old girlfriend that worked for Israel 820 division, you will get sued $5 million. Ask now, Elijah Schaefer. Trust nothing. The FBI. Yeah, actually, I was talking to Elijah Schaefer a couple weeks ago, and I might be doing a collab with him in the near future. Now, I haven't talked to him since he's getting sued $5 million, but we'll see. But I have been talking to Elijah Schaefer. Hopefully, I can get on his on Rift TV. That'd be really fucking cool. Where did Vivek come from, anyways? Yep. Questions that need asked. Bro, just watch some stuff. It's cool to learn. All the superficial is cool. No, like, I'll say, like, overall, Warhammer's fucking cool. The fact of just, like, you know, anyone that's not human deserves death, and, like, fuck aliens. And, like the memes of, like, you know, like, Mass Effect, fuck aliens. Warhammer 40K, fuck aliens. And it's like two completely different kinds of fuck aliens.
The wrong goon party.
Yeah. No, Mass Effect's just like, I'm gonna fuck all the aliens. And then Warhammer 40K is just like, I'm gonna fuck all the aliens. Like, where did Mom Donnie come from? I don't even know who the fuck that is. Oh, that's the fucking that's the Arab that got that's New York, right? Fucking Arabs. I like saying Arab because it just feels a little bit more racist. It's like a little. It's like, yeah, I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. How much to eat rice with your hands on stream? No. Pass. Pass. Was it 6 mil or what, bro? 271 MX. Where's Huck Brand Huck? That's a damn good question. Where art thou, Huck? ETA in 1 minute. We'll see. How the fuck am I getting ads in the middle of a stream? I don't know. Ads are just... Welcome to YouTube. Ads are a thing. We need to unplug? No, you need to ruck plug. Even ruck plugging, bro? Yes, I would absolutely say that 25-pound ruck is a good start for a beginner. Krakamiko. Krakamiko is the music artist that followed me today. Highly recommend going and checking out his YouTube channel. His shit is fucking hilarious. I have pretty much everything that he's made downloaded on YouTube Premium, and listen to his music regularly. If you want to start somewhere with Krakamiko, I would start with Autistic Alpha. After that, I would go for Donald J. Trump, and the J is for Jewish. After that, I would go into his most recent song making fun of David Portnoy. David Portnoy? I don't give a fuck.
Two Bears, One Grave is pretty good.
40K has a lot of wisdom. The reward of tolerance are treachery and betrayal. One of the many perils of wisdom. Based 40K. Do you train with different groups in Washington and Oregon? I have tried to collab with different groups multiple times, and the biggest issue that I have wound up coming to is that, and I'm not kidding here, like, I can't, like, say, fuck you, Spooky. Saying this out loud sounds really, really, really douchey. It really does. But I've tried to train with other groups in Washington and Oregon, and the issue is that a lot of groups cannot keep up with me. Yes, I realize how douchey that sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, a second Huck has hit the building.
Wubba wubba dub dub. Not even a microphone. Oh wait, there's not a camera.
What?
Oh, I wasn't a camera. I didn't realize.
That is the camera.
That's the camera. Microphone right there.
Yeah. I just didn't see it on the screen. I'm gonna take a piss real quick.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I no longer believe in you now, I guess.
Oh, how can I do this without you believing in me?
I don't know how you're gonna piss without me believing you. It's never been so over. Oh my god, that's bad. I don't know why I keep drinking it. If you think Huck has feminine eyes, why do you keep looking at them? Gay. What's up?
I'm zooming out. That way I can get both of you.
Oh, gotcha.
Also, we have that camera for the special super chats.
The what?
We have that camera for special super chats.
Oh, jeez. You're telling me we have an up-down camera now?
We do.
Oh,
And
fuck.
Lamp. An up-down lamp.
Fuck. That's awful. I hate this so much. I mean, based, but like, we now have an up-down camera, guys. That's terrible. Huck, did you hear that?
What?
We have an up-down camera now. For Ian to switch to when they super chat. Fuck, damn it! Fucking immediately, bro.
No, it's
immediately.
It's the foot camera.
Damn it!
So you get this.
Look at the angle.
Can I get in here? Am I in view?
That's some bullshit. Fuck. Now they're gonna see. They're gonna know what shoes I'm wearing. Dude, that's fucking hilarious that we have a fucking push-up camera now.
It's so they can see our feet. It's the foot camera.
It's the foot camera? It's for all the foot nerds? Was he literally waiting? Like, was he just like, yeah, like, I'm waiting for Huck to be here.
This chair is whack. What is happening? It like goes back weird. It's like
yeah, that's our UN chair.
Is that the broken one?
No.
It is supposed to do that.
We all know you wear Solomon's. I mean, it's not like I've hit it.
No one knows.
I got a new pair of Solomon's in last night.
It locks.
My
Okay,
wife's
we're
just
locked.
like, yes,
Locked in.
your monthly pair of Solomon's. And I was like,
There we go.
I don't have that. I was like, I guess I do have like 4 pairs of Solomon's now.
The
tactical version of the white dad New Balance.
The New Balance.
Shit.
The N shoe.
You just got punked.
Oh, is that the Logan cam?
Huge shout out to you. Found your channel about 3 years ago. It helped me get off my lazy ass, back into the gym, and back into the woods. Based and base pilled.
Oh, spooky boy, no.
Easy Breeze sent $2 with no message. Did he?
Yay.
Was that like an accident? Like
Easy
like you ever
breeze.
send us another super chat
Say-
now? I'm like, fuck, I meant to, I forgot to type, damn it!
My first super chat ever. What did I send?
Thank God I wasn't in the middle of a poop this time.
Now the feds know what shoes you're wearing. Oh no!
They're gonna track the pattern of the tread on your shoes when they're tracking you in the woods, and they're gonna find out exactly where you're going and what you're doing.
But that's how people act though.
Yeah, no, it's paranoia.
They're feds, not you.
That's how people act though.
I know what tread pattern this is based off of the shoe footprint in the mud.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to buy another pair of shoes so they don't know what tread I'm using.
Yeah.
Give me your shoes.
Just grind the bottoms of your of the shoes so it's just all flat. They'll never know.
Cameras everywhere, but constant audio aids.
Shut the fuck up.
Our audio is not that like. There's no way our audio is that bad.
I was on YouTube earlier.
There's no way our audio is that
checked.
bad.
I mean, it's YouTube. I mean,
Are they bitching on Rumble or YouTube?
They're bitching on Rumble.
this isn't ESPN, okay, guys? This is sports ball.
I filed my shoes. I took all the tread from my shoes. They'll never know where it is. Yeah, y'all's audio is really quiet. Audio is bad. Not gonna lie.
It's really quiet. Hey, there's this thing on your device where you can turn up the volume.
There's no way. There's no way. It's like
No. Max volume right now.
The audio is
Nope.
great on my
Nope.
iPhone. On my
Hold it
PC,
closer
it's
to your-
worse. No clues why.
Hold it closer to your.
I'm watching
You're
your
wrong.
fucking iPhone.
Audio is perfectly fine. Those guys are losers. Dude, there's so much
See?
back and forth. No, I have no idea what to. I don't know what to think.
It's on Max.
Crank to 11. Huck is fine. Do we just have to scream the whole fucking the entire time? It's just us screaming. See, if only these headphones worked. Wait, hold on. These headphones work. They don't work again. Audio exists. You will not gaslight me. Anyway, we were previously discussing that that Israel is ramping up their propaganda to 11,
Yay!
and how it's not working. It's doing the opposite effect.
Oh, because I mean, it's at the point where everybody's just like, bro, this is a little too much. Everyone's noticing.
The IDF is directly influencing your audio.
I'd believe it.
It's all over the phone.
The next event is literally this weekend. Like, I'm not shitting you. The next open event is literally this Friday.
You're on YouTube. You could go look at the post on this YouTube channel, and there'll be a thing about it.
Are you coming out this weekend?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I'll be there. You guys should like ruck and stuff. It's like
You
fun.
should, like, run.
Yeah, it's like fun and stuff. You know,
That's the motivation. Hey, you guys should
It's
do
like
a
rough.
thing, or don't, whatever.
whatever. Please don't scream too late. You're done.
Yeah, okay, so this Friday night, we are in Western Washington. We're doing a 20-mile ruck. We're going to be doing swords, capes, cloaks. We're fucking nerding out. No, we're not currently hiring. I'm sorry. Yeah, ruck with a huck. Come out and ruck with a huck.
Come on and ruck. Or be not, and then you'll be fat.
Bro, just, like, get a new right hip bone. Too easy.
I'm John Adams.
Yes, we're doing swords. Unironically, we're doing swords. Why? Because it's fucking fun. And so many people don't understand the fun.
Whatcha? Sword.
Hey, it's Rhodey.
Is that the guy?
That's the guy.
Hey, it's the Rhodey Rhodeterson.
Rhodey
Hey,
Rhoderson.
what's up?
Hi, Fran.
It's the guy.
Now I have to post to...
Oh, someone's being a Fed this weekend. What a Fed. Too busy being a Fed.
The Fed's not even getting paid. Like, why don't you just, like, go out and, like, be out with friends instead of... Instead of being, like, gay, lame, and stupid and fedding, you could come gather intelligence on us and let the whole government know that we're rucking.
Don't worry, it's only a photo op we're doing. That's all we do. Is photo
Yeah, guys, we don't even actually ruck the entire... Dude, I bet somebody would be so fucking mad, like, thinking that we actually do photo ops, and then coming out and like, wait, we're actually doing 20 miles? Like, fuck! Like, I thought this was a photo op. I was here to infiltrate you guys, and I thought this was a photo op. We're just gonna be hanging out. We're actually walking 20 miles? Shit!
Nope. Actual rucking. Are morning stars allowed? I don't actually know what that means. Does that mean something?
I don't know what that means either.
That's like the mace, but like on a chain.
Oh yeah, the weird
flail.
spinny thing. Yeah. Who cares? Bring whatever you want. One guy was asking, he didn't have a sword. You pick up a stick and pretend it's a sword. I don't care.
Make one.
Yeah, just make one.
Bring a
Bushcraft.
hammer, bro.
Bushcraft a bow.
Yeah, bushcraft a bow. Yeah, take a bow. Who cares? Yeah.
You should go to Harbor Freight and get a shovel. No balls you won't.
You bring a shovel. Yeah.
Bring a shovel.
Or
Pickaxe.
go to ODGG and buy yourself.
Go to ODGG for free shipping now and buy yourself an e-tool.
Purchase product.
No girls allowed.
We have the chest shovel in stock.
No.
Bring a goldfish.
Girls are allowed if you bring a male chaperone. So
That's fair.
legit, I think you have audio gating problem. Every time you go loud, it gets super quiet till you reset the manual or via time or something.
I'm not resetting anything.
Well, I don't fucking know what's happening.
Based.
Bring Torah scrolls and cast Jew magic the entire time.
Is that an option? I could have done that this whole time.
Shackles.
Does a katana classify as a sword?
Nope.
Sure.
Nope.
I
Not a
don't
sword.
know.
Not a sword. Nope.
I don't know
not a
what the
sword.
fuck else it
Nope.
would be.
It's not a sword.
It's
I
not a
don't.
sword.
What else would I call a katana like beyond a sword?
Nope.
Like,
Not
what
a
is-
sword. Nope.
Weighted weapon.
Like, what else would I say it is?
Nope. Not a sword.
Shouldn't they use it for like weed whacking? It's like more of a gardening thing.
The warrior in a garden.
What about an axe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said melee weapons. That was it. Just bring a melee weapon.
Edged weapon.
I don't care what it is.
Blunt force
Bring
weapon.
a melee weapons.
Hit.
Yes, a battle axe is a melee weapon.
It is. Yeah.
Bring a melee weapon. A shovel's fine.
Doesn't
If you
matter.
guys want to bring a shovel, if you want to bring a saber, I don't care. It's just we're doing melee weapons, okay? That is this Ruck's event. That's the theme.
No, you
It's
show
melee
up,
weapons.
You show up with the wrong weapon. Nope.
You're out. Leave. Fuck. Get out of here. Go and get.
Your sword is stupid. You're not welcome here.
Is that a Gao A10 Warhog gun?
Yeah.
No, can't be you.
88 millimeter. Out.
Nope.
See you guys tomorrow.
Lame. Drive safely.
Or don't.
Drive responsibly.
Or don't.
Bring a nail board.
I like
That's
the,
a Fallout
drive with
3 melee
purpose.
weapon.
Clubs are free. See, he gets it. Bring a baseball bat. I don't fucking care. Just bring a melee weapon. Mountain Dew. Where'd you get that?
There's chocolate all over it. I spilled chocolate on me. I'm disgusting. I just realized that.
I want that shirt.
This is from Alaska.
Mountain Dew.
There's actually protein shake all over. Like I was driving here and I spilled my protein shake. I was just like,
that-
ah! I'm serious.
Is that how you drink your protein shake?
Money shot. I got protein shake all over me. I was pissed.
I have no idea how to do this.
Nunchucks. Are nunchucks allowed? No, that's a stupid weapon. You should feel
Yeah,
bad.
that's a stupid weapon. You're bad and you should feel bad.
If you break your nose, we're not helping you.
This is the weapon that you need. This is the only weapon you need. And are these on the website now?
It should be.
Buy
That
you
is-
an e-tool on the website. Get free shipping. This is
That right
this
there's the
works.
trench sweeper right there.
Yeah.
You bring that in the trench, man.
The
all
lamp is
rattly.
death a sword. Yeah, dude, just lamp it up, bro. It's technically a melee weapon. I mean, I wouldn't call it a gun.
You could pistol
A
whip
dining
someone.
room chair. Bring your no balls. You won't. No balls.
Strap a chair to your
You
rock.
will not hold the dining room chair for 12 miles. No balls.
20,
What did I say?
12.
I don't know why I said that.
It's a number. Who cares?
It's a number. Cast iron pan.
Yes.
Dude.
Okay, if you bring pans, well, yeah.
Cast iron
I
pan.
might bring it.
You could beat someone with a cast iron pan. You ever watch the movie Tangled? Just thumb.
I'm saying now I kind of just want to cast iron pan it instead of sword.
Do it all.
Or both.
I mean,
You know what? I'm bringing a cast iron pan and
I honestly.
I'm bringing a sword.
No joke.
And
I
you can't-
actually.
The TF2 pan. Yeah, no, you like that's. I'm not doing it.
Every once in a while, I will
Someone's
have
gonna
cast
bring
iron
their cast
on.
iron pan, and their mom's gonna be at home like, where the fuck is my?
I'm bringing a cast iron.
I
pan.
can't
You
saute
stop
these
me.
onions without my cast iron.
Hold on, I have like one of those Huck edits. I have to find that. Now.
Look at it. Our fists meal. Yeah, sure. Yeah. No. Bring. Yeah. Cut off your enemy's hand and use their hand, their fist, as the weapon.
You have to be holding someone else's. You have to bear arms. Why do
Bear.
you have bear arms? You have to hold bear arms the entire time.
Dolly Parton Lodge cast iron pans are on clearance at Walmart.
Did you ever see this one edit where I just edited you?
Yeah.
Huck giving Huck a ride.
Huck squared.
Huck squared.
It's like a tiny Huck. It's the squared.
Hold on, there was that one edit that I did where it was just like, it was like 8 Hucks in a row.
Put a hand in a cannon. Is that still a military?
Are you talking about like the
Like
the
a
fisting dildo thing? Like you put that
Oh
in a
god.
cannon?
Oh god.
It's a melee weapon.
no. It's the fiery fisto pain from SpongeBob.
Someone just carries a fire extinguisher.
Yeah,
Melee weapon.
in the summertime, it's good to have a fire extinguisher. I'll carry a fire extinguisher just casually hiking.
Sir, a Huck has hit the live stream.
Golf club, yeah. It has to be a 9-iron or a driver. A golf club. walking
Comically
stick.
large boxing gloves.
They're like this big, and it squeaks every time you punch someone.
Like the size of Cody.
All right, Huck. To go full circle,
Yes.
what do you think of Israel?
What do I think?
What's a Huck opinion on an Israel?
Huck opinion has been back and forth for many years because it goes from these guys are causing the problems, and then you could also trace some lines to China and the CCP. There's so many foreign interests that are fighting over control of America and putting in their own propaganda, whether they're working together or against each other. And there's so many other entities, and I think they're probably the more predominant. They have a lot more control, obviously, especially when it comes to our politicians.
Well, I mean, like if China put sanctions on U.S. right now, it would be fucked.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
Israel put sanctions on America right now, would we be better off?
I mean, we don't really do a lot of trading with them.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if Israel right now is like, we're not trading with you anymore. It's like, well, thanks for our money back.
I guess I won't buy a Tavor now.
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like if we were no longer doing, if money
Yeah.
wasn't going to Israel and nothing was coming from Israel, we'd be better off.
Yeah.
As opposed to China, where if we were no longer giving China anything and they're no longer giving us anything, we'd be fucked.
I need the iPhone 17 now.
Like,
Yeah.
well, not just the iPhone 17.
I know,
but
I know,
like,
everything.
like there's so
I know.
many things that like we would be so fucked. I mean, like ideally, I would like it if we would just stop trading with literally fucking anyone. it would suck for a while.
Yes.
It would absolutely be dog shit for a while, but I think it would eventually balance out.
I think there is a balance to it, but
I'm no economicist.
Unfortunately, our economy is based off of hyper consumerism, and to cold turkey it would be pretty catastrophic. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. It's like a freight train.
It's like we're just addicted to consumerism.
Yeah, we're addicted to it, and our economy kind of needs it to sustain itself.
Speaking of free shipping at ODG,
Consume! Well, this is secondhand stuff that you're actually going to use. It's a little different. So military surplus, for the most part, it's secondhand.
Well, that was what we were talking about. Is that like like the worse things get, the more appealing military surplus is gonna look.
Yeah.
As opposed to like Hobby Lobby and Target, which are like going under at comical amounts.
I'm not the best consumer. I have model train sets. Crucify me, but I'm bad at having that kind of stuff. But at the same time, it's like I'll go into Hobby Lobby or something. And I'm just like, why are we? Like, we're on one side, we're worried about people rioting because they're going to lose their SNAP benefits, and on the other, we're still mass purchasing just random decor. Not to put anyone down who does that as like a hobby, or like a woman who's a homemaker. I get it, but at the same time, like, I feel like so much of our energy, our time, and money goes into kind of pointless things, and it's just all consumerism.
You say that as I'm adding a Mountain Dude shirt to my cart right now.
Consume! Purchase product!
I pressed add to cart as you were like, we buy stupid things we don't need. And I was like, oop. It's like, Mountain Dude add to cart.
Yeah, but to get back to your original question about like Israel and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, you see all these politicians going and kissing the Great Wall of China.
Fucking making out.
Yeah, going. They put on the ancient Chinese hat.
The widow hat.
Yeah, they put on the ancient Chinese hat and go over to China and kiss the Great Wall of China and shake hands with Xi Jinping, and yeah, totally. That's
like, oh my god, I love the Great Wall of China so much.
Yeah, it's like
But why?
It's interesting. Yeah, where's their allegiance?
I mean, it's clearly not America.
Yeah. And it's like...
I mean, Ted Cruz has made it very clear that...
Ted Cruz has gone way far with it, yeah.
Ted Cruz has gone off the fucking rails,
It's like, I used to like Ted Cruz, but it's just
I think a lot of us that like used to be like conservatives and libertarians, like we used to love Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, hey, bud, pal, like, holy shit, dude, you lost the plot.
It's
like,
sad.
Like, what the fuck is this, my guy? Like, it's insane how much Ted Cruz is just like, get that Israeli cock over here, Netanyahu.
Yeah.
And then, what's that one faggot that was saying that, like, when he shook Netanyahu's hand, he didn't wash his hands until he got back to America so he could touch his children? And it was just like...
I remember that quote. That is creepy.
And it was just like, dog, like...
That's
like,
creepy.
Like,
I remember
you
that.
decided to share... How much money did you get... Like, did you get sent to say that out loud? Randy Fine. Like, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. It doesn't matter if you're pro-Israel or anti-Israel. You have to admit that Randy Fine saying out loud that he touched Netanyahu and then didn't wash his hands so he could go home and touch his own children. It's like,
that's
what
creepy.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? That's so... Like, it's like you hear that and you're just like, ugh. Like,
it kind of makes your skin crawl.
yeah, it's like, dog, that's like, I mean, we hear about, like, like the politicians and whatnot, like, touching, like, kids all the time. And, like, it's almost like we're desensitized to it.
Very much so.
But, like, that one thing, I was just like, I'm sorry, you what?
Yeah.
You what?
Oh, man, you got me thinking of another rant.
I'm listening.
Circumcisions are disgusting, and genital mutilation.
Yeah, why are we
That's
like...
so like my scars, my circumcision scars scar me.
I want my foreskin back.
I want my foreskin.
Where's my foreskin?
So I remember people would go off about like Muslims are like,
Where's my foreskin, Summer?
Muslims are so bad because they cut off the clitoris of little girls and they mutilate their genitals, and I'm like, my genitals were mutilated at birth. Excuse me?
I was like, hey, this isn't how my dick is supposed to look.
Yeah. I'm
Like, and it's just like, hey, so like, what the fuck?
yeah.
And
Why?
like, what is the actual reason? Like, once you like sit down, you start, and like they say like there's health benefits, and like that's been proven at an absolute fucking lie.
Oh, my nose might get affected. My ear might get infected. Let's just cut them both off.
Yeah, it's like why does my dick look like that? Why was this done to me? Glad to hear I'm not the only outdoorsy trained nerd. The best part is the crossover. Radios and gear do both for the Milwaukee Road.
Milwaukee Road, bro. That's some train tracks. Those railroad Milwaukee. Choo choo. Sorry, I have autism.
Yeah, so we went back not too long ago, and we were watching Robin Hood Men in Tights, and they
That was a
were
while ago, but yeah.
and they were making the joke of like, you know, they're like, oh, we go in and we nip the tip, and like all the guys were like, they're like, oh, I'll take one. Oh, the women love it. Oh, I'll take two, and then they're like, oh, and like, and he says what they do, and they're like, oh, I forgot, I already got one, and like. That joke was funny at the time. And then, like, I went back and watched it, and I was like, hey, no, like, but actually, though, like, why are circumcisions a thing?
Yeah.
Why has my dick been mutilated?
Yeah.
And, like, and why do we keep doing this to children for, like, some fucking reason? And the fact that people go, I don't know who the fuck it was, but somebody was telling me, it was some woman that was telling me that they gave their son a circumcision when he was, like, 11. And I'm like,
well, what?
Why in the fuck? I'm like,
What
there's no
Wolfgang
reason
just
you
said.
should have done that when they were an infant. But like, why would you then go back and do it? Creating trauma is how these demons get their tentacles into you.
I think that's part of it because I mean, you go through a traumatic experience no matter when you exist in your lifetime.
It's not for cleanliness. Shut the fuck up. It's not for cleanliness. That's a fucking lie.
But
No.
I'd make the same argument. If it's for cleanliness, why do I have nostrils and ears? Why not cut off my ear because it might get infected? I clean my ears when I take a shower every day.
Well, like that wasn't done for all of human history. That's like a very recent thing that like circumcision started being a thing. So it's like why just now recently we're like, you know what? Just cut their cock off. Just, you know, take the tip off.
I am Germanic, yes, from Germany and Switzerland. That's where most of my ancestors are from Switzerland. You need nose and ears,
Yeah,
obviously.
you know,
yes,
you need
I know.
your ears and your nose.
It was. I was okay.
Not your dick though.
Well, that was the kind of the metaphor I was making with
It's
it.
to take 50% of the feeling. Yeah, no, it's like there's no way that
You can
it's
tell
not.
I'm German.
There's no way that it's not some type of they're trying to take pleasure away from us. They're trying to rob us of, you know, something that is good. And like I think that for the most part, and tell me if I'm spurting here, but it feels like so much in recent human history is just trying to rob us of pleasure in every single possible way. I mean, like look at how many things that, you know, and there's been so many jokes about it. Of like, you know, it's just when you get older you view life differently, and it's like no. Like look at all the buildings, look at all the infrastructure, look at all the things that we used to love and are now dog shit. Like it's not that things are just somehow getting worse, it's that they're being destroyed.
No more McDonald's play place for you.
No more McDonald's.
I'll never
play
be able to
place.
take my kids to a McDonald's play place.
I mean, you shouldn't take your kids to McDonald's regardless, but that's not the point.
Hey,
That's not the point.
I
That's not the point.
love
That's
McDonald's.
Not the point. It is absolutely not the fucking point. There was a video call that I was listening to recently of two rabbis talking about McDonald's and how like all like the human sacrifices and whatnot, like the like after they have like, you know, these huge like rape sessions, like the dead kids are ground up and like shipped to McDonald's, and that was like in between two conversations of rabbis, and I was like, hey, so like I don't know if that was AI, I don't know if that was fake, but like
It could be fake.
But
also that could also be in just your regular grocery store meat.
yeah,
Christian Hamrick go up to his other comments. He put a couple comments. One, he says, I know neither of you read your Bibles much. I'm not very well versed in scripture. I don't really read a lot of my Bible. I'm not the biggest Christian ever.
Well, also, the modern book that the vast majority of people are reading has been rewritten by Jews anyway, so...
But yeah, I am vaguely familiar with some of the stuff that was going on there, where in the Old Testament, God was commanding an individual. I don't actually know the whole story. I'm not going to quote too much because I don't actually know much. But again, that was some Old Testament stuff, and that kind of makes the implication we're going to follow a lot of Old Testament stuff. Not really. I'm okay.
Okay, but here's another thing: is that like people talking about circumcision and it having to do specifically with religion. Okay, awesome. Why is that in the medical sector in America?
Yeah.
So completely take religion out of circumcisions. What the fuck does that have to? Why is that across the entire board? Why is that being given to every single child? I don't if we just because whatever happened like the whole separation of church and state.
Yeah, and then the separation of church and state, then the separation of state and the medical field, it all kind of intertwines anyway, Unfortunately, it shouldn't, but here we are.
It's a fear-based procedure. Well, I think it needs to be fucking stopped, and I don't care what the Christian Zionists have to say about it. It needs to be fucking stopped, and if more people need to understand what it is and why it's done, and it just I'm not gonna accept the religious take in that way. I'm just not.
Yeah, I'm still very new to my walk in faith. I grew up you could say Baptist kind of. I shied away from the church, but I'm slowly kind of get back in there. I read a little bit more scripture. Every once in a while, like we've been to a couple weddings that were with our good friends, and they were at Catholic churches. So I'm gonna get a little bit more introduced to different kind of denominations, Catholicism and whatnot. And I think it's kind of cool, but I'm still, I'm still getting there, me personally, me spiritually. So
why are we speaking about circumcision and not talking about the destruction of free speech?
That's what we're here for? No.
This is the free speech.
Yeah,
this is the free speech.
We're speeching free, bro.
The current free speech is talking about circumcisions right now. So, welcome to the conversation, bud.
I have also attended an Orthodox church service before and a wedding there. So yeah, I've experienced a handful of different.
We've been going to a lot of churches this year, haven't
we? Yeah, it's a lot of people's weddings and stuff, and their services there. Yeah, circumcision.
Yeah, did I get to choose if I had a circumcision? No.
Well, I think it's... So not to get too personal with it, but I had a conversation with my father about circumcisions, and he told me he didn't really want to, but he did just... Weirdly, he's like, well, I didn't want you to, think you were, different or something. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because everyone else was doing it, and it's pushed on parents. It's pushed on parents.
Everybody else is doing it, bro.
Yeah, it's pushed on parents. So it's just they might not know any better because they were circumcised too. It's just.
I wonder if that's the. I wonder if the groupthink is also when it comes down to discussing free speech.
It looks like Joseph's telling us to look up Galatians 5:2.
I mean, everyone's telling me to look up something constantly. Yeah, social pressure. So I wonder if that's another thing of why so many people are backing Israel, and why so many people are so terrified to talk about Israel in any way, shape, or form, is because of exactly that, of the social pressure and the bandwagon, and that you can't speak out and you can't do what everyone else is not like. No, you have to be part of the in crowd, man. You have to be doing what everyone else is doing.
Hold on. Let me actually find the verse. It's just some AI nonsense.
They don't even know why they support Israel. It's just what you do.
Yeah. You don't know why you get a circumcision. It's just what you do. You don't know why you watch football. It's just what you do. You don't know why you eat junk food. It's just what you do. You don't know why you pay taxes. It's just what you do. You don't know why you, hi, neighbor, how was your day? Truman Show type stuff. You don't know why you do it. It's just what you do.
I think the vast majority of people don't actually think for themselves. And it's very easy to say that. But it is true.
It's the cliche, the sheeple brother. It's the cliche, you know, whatever.
But unfortunately, it is true that the vast majority of people don't actually ask any questions. They just do. You don't think for yourself. You just do. I pay my taxes because I'm supposed to. I go to work to my 9 to 5 because I'm supposed to. I watch sports ball because I'm supposed to.
Everyone else is doing it.
I get like unbelievably intoxicated every night because I'm supposed to. I wake up at 06 and I don't do anything on the weekends because I'm supposed to.
Yeah. You're supposed to like mow your lawn on the weekend.
You're supposed to. What? How am I supposed to go out in the mountains and train? I have to mow my lawn.
Why are you not spending all your money on a lawnmower and gasoline to mow your lawn to then create more pollution that we're going to, keep voting to tax you more to fight this pollution that you're causing with the lawnmower that you're using to mow your lawn that's destroying the environment? It's just this endless.
I'm supposed to.
It's this endless cycle. It's just.
I'm supposed to. Huck.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to mow my lawn, Huck.
To be fair, I just worked on my lawnmower. I sharpened the blades. I got a pretty sick Honda lawnmower.
Do you know how many times I've mowed the lawn at HQ?
Like a handful of
I think
times.
it was like twice.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a minute, I have chickens.
Chickens will take
Why
care of
am I
it.
mowing the lawn?
Yeah.
I have chickens.
Yeah. I don't
And
have
like, and the parts that the chickens don't get, I go out there with a scythe.
old school.
Like, unironically, I've just been going out there with a scythe. It's so much better.
Yeah. It's a workout.
It's
you
also
know,
a
you
workout.
trim it down, whatever.
It's like, it's so.
But I found Galatians 5:2. Mark my words. I, Paul, tell you that if you let yourselves be circumcised, Christ will be of no value to you at all. Yeah.
Is that Old Testament?
Galatians?
Because there's a lot of people that don't believe the Old Testament exists anymore, and they're like, "Oh no, we updated the Bible. We don't believe that anymore." And it's like, I don't know if that's how that works, bud. You clearly don't live around snakes if you don't cut the grass.
Well,
Correct. I don't. live
there's
somewhere
there's rubber boas around here. That's about the worst snake you'll ever find. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. But that really depends on where you live. Like here in Washington State, in the Pacific Northwest, it might be good to trim the limbs of trees and maybe fall trees when they get too old. It just depends. You do things for a reason, sure. But for us specifically where we're at, mowing your lawn, keeping it really short and cut doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's an aesthetic thing, sure. And if you want to make your lawn keep up with the Joneses, yeah, sure, whatever.
I think a lot of people have gotten into like the HOA culture, and they
Yeah.
only do and like it's kind of like it feels like something that's been passed down from boomers, like so much, and something that I was talking, I don't know who I was talking to recently, and this goes down into so much that we live in the current day and age, and so much that we believe in the current day and age is that it was passed down from boomers. But what we don't realize is that the boomers were the only ones that actually survived all of the world wars through the 1900s. And the only ones that survived the world wars throughout the 1900s were of two people. And those were the two people, the only two people were the ones that never fought in the world wars, or the ones that did fight, came back, and were super fucked up.
Well, boomers are their children after the World Wars.
Well, no. Okay, so that raised the boomers. My apologies.
The greatest generation, and maybe some of the silent generation, because silent generation is during World War II.
But you have to think about like how the ripple effects of that, right? Of like the ripple effects of that are going to be broken and weak men. And that's the point that I'm getting at, is that our grandfathers, our fathers, were raised by broken and weak men.
I just want to, Christian is being silly here. Maybe it's more of a hardworking farmer thing then. I just said I sharpened the blades of my lawnmower today. Come on, give me a break.
He's just trolling you, dog.
I know.
He's been trolling the chat for a while.
He's being silly. I'm like,
he's just trolling.
oh boy, I need to work harder mowing my lawn. Work harder than you need to, I guess, right?
Do you guys think we need cannibalism if the grocery stores are ever empty out in 2 weeks?
Okay, that's an actual thing. I've heard people talk about long pig. Like, that is an actual thing. And Christian says he's 100%.
I don't believe him.
All right, buddy. He's asking genuine questions, but also it's just
I think he's wrong.
Work harder than ass. Like a donkey.
No, but I do legitimately believe that the vast majority of boomers and our grandparents and our great grandparents were raised by weak and broken men, and that's been passed down to us. And that's why so many of our fathers are so many, and it's incredible to me. Like, it's unbelievably incredible to me how many of the men that I know in my own life, and the men that we train with, and our friends, and like people that are in their 50s and 60s that are just unbelievably beta soyed out men, and this is what raised the millennials. It's like, fuck. Well, no wonder we're so fucked up.
I unfortunately
Millennials and Zoomers, sorry.
Women.
What, happy wife, happy life? Is that what you're going for?
Kinda. Boomers, women.
Well, the happy wife, happy life was just fucking, oh my goodness, dude. Once again, like beta cucked men. Like the men that listen to women to sell the family farm. Right? But this is too hard. We need to go into the city. The 19th Amendment and its consequences. Feminism fucked things up too. Well, if you look into it, who started feminism? Who was behind feminism? Because it definitely wasn't white folk. That's for damn sure.
Well, there was a lot of people.
It was white folk that fucking ate the pill. Who served the pill? That's the question. Everybody blames women. Everybody blames white people.
This is true.
And it's like, okay, well, who served the pill? Who served the propaganda? Who handed it out? All right, I understand who ate it all up, right? And it's the same thing as, and I was saying, once again, happy Veterans Day to all my veterans watching right now. But it was the same thing as I was saying.
Happy Taco Bell to all my Taco Bell veterans today.
Based. It was the same thing that I was talking about recently and saying that I don't hate veterans for doing what they did. I don't hate veterans because I am one. I understand how easy it was to eat up all that propaganda. I understand how easy it was to think that you're doing the right thing. Okay, who lied to me and told me that I was doing who lied to me? Who lied to us and told us that we were doing the right thing? Who misdirected us? All right, so no, I'm not going to hate veterans. I'm not going to hate my fellow man for falling prey of doing what they thought was right. I'm going to look at, okay, well, who told me that what I was doing was right? Who lied to me knowing damn fucking well that they were lying to me? That's the real question that I want to ask. Because I think too many of us, we want to cast blame at the wrong people. We're trying to punch left and punch right. It's very easy to punch left. It's very easy to punch right. It's very easy to hate your fellow man. And it's very easy to hate women. All right? And I don't think that's the right approach. I think, who's been psyoping us? Who's been feeding us these fucking hip pills? Who's been lying to us for fucking years and years and years and years and years? I hate I think that a lot of incels and a lot of lonely men, right? It's very easy to hate women. It's so many incels, they spurg out about hating women. And it's like, no, that's not the right approach. Who's been lying to them? Who's brainwashed them? Who's been telling them all these fucking things? What is your rebuttal? What do you think?
So a lot of that, I'll touch on the military stuff. And what you were saying made me think a lot about like Vietnam and how we, people were like, you baby killers, you killed the Vietnamese. And it's just like, like you said, like you can't blame veterans for it because they were psyoped into it. And it's like, they were drafted into it back then too. Though.
Yeah, they were drafted, but the majority of veterans thought that they were, serving and fighting for their country.
And yeah, like a lot of people did. I knew plenty of people who thought they were doing the right thing, and just unfortunately, yeah, they were tricked. And you go on about the industrial military complex. And like we were talking about how our economy being based off consumerism, that's a big part of it too, is the military industrial complex.
Yep.
And trading weapons. And I was thinking about it just today. I was thinking, why is it that me as an American, you know, what's our enemy country right now? Who's our enemy? America's enemy.
Russia?
Why up until very recently, and how long has Russia been our enemy? Since the end of World War II, right?
Cold War era.
Cold War, so like right after World War II. Why is it up until recently I could buy Russian AKs and ammo straight from Russia?
And Russian Mosin Nagants.
Russian Mosin Nagants, SKSs.
I have a perfectly blued Russian 1944 Mosin Nagant, and that was super easy to get.
And that's just it. And then I was also thinking about, you know, we're getting all these weapons from our enemies, but then we also give our enemies, after we pulled out of Afghanistan, like all these helicopters and night vision.
Enemy.
It's like we this is the enemy, we're gonna fight them. Then why are we being so loosey-goosey with weapons? It's so weird.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange? Like, where are the weapons going? Wherever they want them to go. Us civilians in America get Russian, Chinese weapons whenever we want.
Yeah.
I mean, they put sanctions on ever since the Ukraine and Russia thing happened, and Obama was trying to stop stuff too.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but when I was still running the company out of my house, how easy it was to get like current-made Russian surplus, and I'm like, how am I even getting this?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm an American, and the enemy, I can just get their surplus. So
makes no
you
fucking sense.
you have to start to think. It's just like they don't actually care about any of this. They're just the weapons and the gear just goes wherever it wants to go, and whoever makes the profit, and whoever dies is just the people on the bottom who are psyoped to die.
So I was actually I was looking at some footage in Gaza recently of all the IDF there, and I was like, those are American M4s.
Yeah.
I was like, why do they have American M4s?
How else are we going to keep the GDP up?
Yeah, but I was just like, I was like, that's I served
capitalism.
I was like, I served with that rifle. I know that rifle in and out. That is an M4. That is exactly how I had my M4 set up when I was in the Army. And I was like, why do they have
you were in the military? You turned it in, and then they just turned around and gave it to that guy. Like,
I was like, why is that there? That shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Numbers go up.
Numbers go up. The graph, the numbers have to rise. The shareholders must make a profit.
I hate that people lied to me.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing of all of this. Chapstick, the petroleum lip chew. Hey, no. This is made with beef tallow. Okay, I sell this now. This is made with beef tallow. Okay, this was made by a Catholic woman a white Catholic woman in Idaho. Go buy you some, free shipping.
Who do we owe the national debt to? I believe all that's like China, right? I'm pretty sure, pretty much all of it, right? Because we just consume.
Yeah, there's so many memes that I've seen of like they're like, oh, the world is like X trillion dollars in debt. I'm like, to who?
Yeah.
To who? Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean the world is in debt? It's like, are there other planets that we're in debt to?
Well, everyone's in debt to each other because,
I'm like,
just
like
with
the
weapons, the money just goes around in circles.
did I fucking miss something, man? Like, who the fuck are we in debt to?
Yeah.
And like sometimes that makes me wonder of is there actually other planets or are we in like, I really like the big Earth theory, by the way.
It's outside of the ice walls where where the
we've
debt
talked
is.
about the big Earth theory, right?
Yeah.
I really like the big Earth theory. I'm not just stop printing money. It'd be so easy. Just stop. Well, I mean, if you stop printing money at this point, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
How do they plan to enforce that? Yeah, like I was saying in last night's stream though, is I really genuinely believe that there's going to be a massive economic crash in the next year. And so many economicists, or however the fuck you say that, have been saying the same thing of that we're in so many bubbles at the exact same time, and there's no way to be able to bail out anyone, and like there's never been.
It's on a crash course.
Yeah, it's just on a crash course right now. Like the housing bubble is about to crash.
Yeah.
The stock bubble is about to crash. Then we also have the entire like vehicle industry is about to crash.
Yeah.
The trucking industry is about to crash, Like there's so many things at the exact same time, and we can't do what we did in 2008 of just printing more money to bail everyone out. And like banks have been buying up small banks since 2021 I think it was.
Oh no, it's been going on since 2008.
What I'm saying is like the worst was like started in like the beginning of COVID though. If you know, once again I don't fucking I'm no biologist, so you know you can tell me I'm fucking retarded.
Freddie Mac today got rid of their so how they're underwriting loans is no longer based on their credit score. It's on their own risk analysis.
Underwriting loans is no longer based on credit
Through
score.
Freddie Mac. So anyone using any bank using Freddie Mac for underwriting.
That's not good. That's not good.
So you can have zero credit, no credit, whatever, and you could probably get approved.
Yeah, see, I don't see this going anywhere fucking good, man. Like, call me a conspiracy theorist, right? But like, I just don't see this going nowhere
Imagine
good.
someone refinancing a 50-year loan,
Into a 50-year loan.
It's 100 years.
50-year mortgage.
I don't think a 50-year mortgage is enough. Fuck it, let's make it 80. Let's make it 100.
Do you think so? By the time people get a mortgage, they're gonna be like
Okay,
30, right?
so-
How are they gonna pay?
No.
First-time home buyers
The
are 40.
the average home buyer right now age was 39.
So you're gonna be
And you get into a 50-year
you're
loan.
89 years old.
Yeah.
By the time you pay off
And it's
your
just
house.
like it's like just rent a fucking house then. Why even buy a house at that point? Just
My-
fucking rent forever.
Well,
You'll have nothing and you'll be fucking happy.
Here's my question.
squatters' rights, dude. Squatters' rights. Who cares?
Hey, it's a good thing we won World War II, right, guys? 50-year mortgages. Woo! It's a good thing we won World War II. I feel like we won.
As the lender, right?
Feels like we won.
You obviously need to outbeat inflation.
Yep.
Or asset inflation, which means you have to have a higher.
Which you're not.
Well, you have to have.
Well, that's what Radio was talking about today, is that his stamps are now worth more than his stocks.
Yeah.
And that is the stamps that he bought last year have gone up in value more than his stocks have.
like postal stamps.
Yeah.
You get like the forever stamps.
Yeah, no, because he got
Stamp collection
Yeah,
to
he
the
got stamps last year, and he said he bought them 25 cents a piece, and now they're worth like $1.25 a piece.
Oh my God.
And it was just like I should have invested in postal stamps. It's like instead of buying stocks, I should have just invested in postal stamps.
Given the 5-year mortgage. my
At least we're
question
not speaking German though. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy. At least I'm not speaking German, which is my own fucking language, which I was never taught.
Thank you, boomers.
I didn't mean brand new, just a new one. We have a 95 Ford van for everyone. The Ford Econoline, Ford Aerostar,
Yeah,
Ford
it-
Ranger,
guys-
all the 95s.
Guys, at least we're not speaking German, okay? Our great city is speaking over 100 languages. At least none of them are German. So that's, boy, how.
Yay.
Yay! Our great city is speaking over 100 languages. Yay!
I'm not
How many
bilingual.
fucking languages are there even?
109.
Because that fucking, I think it was AOC. She said, that our great city is speaking 100 languages. I was like, how many fucking languages are there? Sir, how many languages are there?
If you don't
Go
have
on.
the root Latin language, you need to be the first.
Okay, no. How many
Fake
languages
news.
are there that are actually being spoken? That's my. There's
How many spoken languages are there?
Sounds
how
like
many
Babylon.
How many actual spoken languages are there? Not like ever. 109. I've been kicked out of 109 languages. How many spoken languages are there? There's no way.
How many?
What did it say?
7,159 spoken languages in the world
I mean, is
today.
it breaking down by like specific dialect? Are
It's
we different
probably
than the
breaking
UK?
down dialect, because
Yeah.
the Philippines have like 4,
Yeah.
and then Africa, to pick a tribe.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
There's no. Who has 37 official languages? Bulvinia has the Guinness World Record of speaking 37. I don't fucking. How many real languages are there that we care about? Like, I guess that's. Is that mean? Am I being racist?
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
Am I doing a heckin' racism?
I have no idea what you said.
How many like real languages are there? Not just like, one. Thank you, English. God decided to make a singular language, and it was English. That was the one language, and the rest of them. No, okay, sorry. English and German. There, I don't know where. Fuck you.
Well, Latin. You're going.
Yeah, I don't know where. I don't know what direction. I'm trying to be racist here. Okay, fuck. We all speak a form of German.
Echolocation like that.
We was languaging shit. Okay, how many European languages are there? How about that? English is from German. Okay, look, I'm not trying to be fucking factual here, okay?
Trying to be racist.
I'm trying to be racist.
Trying to be racist.
How many European languages are there?
Yeah.
At least 10.
I'm gonna guess 52.
52? How many European languages are there? 225.
Way off.
Yeah, is it going down to like dialect again? Yeah.
It has to be going down to dialect.
People in Ireland speaking different than people in
The EU has 24
yeah.
official languages.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the EU.
All right.
Neuralink.
I'm saying 25 then. The EU plus English. Actually.
Plus American. Okay, we speak American here.
Well, I mean, when Crispy and I went to North Carolina, like there is absolutely a difference
Yeah.
between our English and North Carolina English. That is two completely different kinds of fucking
I
English,
just call
man.
I just call every like deep Southern accent Cajun.
We've Cajun and Boomhauer. Are two
Yeah, no, like no, that was Boomhauer. Like legitimately, and like I was given a class on how to speak North Carolinian. Like they sat us down and they gave us a class when we were going up in all the hollers. And like we had to like work on our dialect. And they're like, okay, so what you have to think is you're speaking Boomhauer, but you're really drunk.
Drunk Boomhauer.
Drunk Boomhauer. And they're like, when you're talking to these people, if they get any sort of vibe that you are city, you are going to have problems. So like we're going down to these hollers and you know, we're having like cross rivers and shit. And we're bringing them blankets. And like talking to these people, like unironically, I'm like, "Hey man, you got any blankets there?" I'm like, "No, I ain't got no blanket." Like, "You got power?" "No, I ain't got no power." I'm like, "You got any no blanket?" "No, I don't need no." Like you're talking like that, and like after like a week of like talking like that, I was like, I was like, I could understand them. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm doing it.
I'm fluent.
I'm speaking the thing. Hey man, you got any?
Greetings, citizen. Do you require any assistance from the city?
Hail, citizen.
Citizen,
Hail.
we are from the city of Seattle. We are here to help you.
I don't like them West Coast Yankees. That's how I talk.
That's real Southern.
Yeah, no. I was talking to this gal over the weekend that was saying when she was in Afghanistan that she was stationed with some guys that were from Italy, and so y'all live in Seattle?
Yes.
No.
We live in Bellingham.
We're white. We live in Bellingham.
We live in Boise.
we live in Boise, Washington. Dude, start saying
People
saying,
would buy
like,
it. People would buy it.
Start saying like different
Boise.
like cities
Yep.
from like different states, but
Yeah.
Washington.
Portland, Montana.
Portland, Montana.
Boise, Washington. What's up?
Butte, California.
I'm from Salem.
I'm from
Oregon or Massachusetts. Texas.
Yes.
Salem,
Yes. Yeah, that fucks up people so much though. When I say that like I'm from Vancouver and they're like, oh, like Canada, I'm like no, like Washington. They're like, there's a Vancouver, Washington. I'm like, yeah, yes.
I
Yes.
forget there's a Canada. Like,
Yeah. Like,
to me, the top of Canadian border,
water.
Canadian border, it's just a void.
Well, no,
It's you fall off the world in my
Operation
eyes.
Snow Wookie goes through.
I'm from Bussy, Washington.
Not Warlock. That's Warlock. Okay.
Bussy, Washington.
Bussy.
Too fucking good. Hey, fuck. Castle Rock. Based Castle Rock.
Probably ship your order out tomorrow because the post office didn't pick up today.
Clallam steamer.
Also based Cleellum.
Joe Dutchman likes trains too.
Hey, if you guys are in Western Washington, we're doing a 20-mile ruck march this weekend. If you guys are not coming out to our 20-mile ruck this weekend, you are in fact gay, and not even like the homosexual kind, just like the gay kind. So like, knock that off. Come out to our 20-mile ruck. Suffer. It's gonna be a good fucking time. Also, we currently have a deal going on the website. No coupon code needed. We have free shipping on all orders on ODGG Supply. Go get you some, or don't. Whatever. Go fuck yourself.
Opinions.
Tyler Coops there. I live in Nigerian Falls.
I live in Niger, Washington.
Opinions on armored trains. I will have an armored train one day in my life, and it will go choo choo.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Armored
armored train at. What was that?
Did you break the camera?
I didn't break it.
Oh.
Broke it.
Drink it quick.
It's leaking. It's leaking.
What is it actually leaking?
Yeah. That already split somewhere.
The lava lamp is leaking the lava.
That or you like spilled something earlier.
You can't drink beer. That's bad for you. I'm all the way up in Everett, Washington, too far to go to the ruck. I think you're lying. Everett's not.
Hugo Survival said, "Good job posting everything in the description."
Western Washington is a very small area. I mean, all the Pacific Northwest, like, you know.
The floor is lava.
Yeah.
Get it? I think it's
Switch from beer to vodka.
just don't
Yeah, I
flip it
guess
down.
so. Yeah, Everett isn't really far from really anywhere in Western Washington. It's a very small area. Yeah, I-5 exists, right?
I'm in Tacoma.
Tacoma's
Then
pretty
come out
pretty
to
fun.
the next 20-mile ruck, you fucking goober.
Yeah, why not?
PT, fucker.
Yeah.
Show up to PT.
Yeah.
Hit up the
Easy.
Telegram. It's the links in the description, and come out to fucking PT. And if you don't, we're gonna nuke you from space.
Yeah, anything the west side of the pass isn't hard drive. Even on the other side of the pass, like, well, you know, what's over there?
The east side of Washington.
Yeah, there's
Mexicans.
I'm pretty sure.
all it's there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like
just
a
Mexicans.
farm there somewhere. I don't know.
It's farmland and Mexicans. That's all it's in Eastern Washington.
I think there's like a college in
I don't think they
Central
put, I don't
Washington
think they
or
put
something.
anything
Yeah,
else in Eastern Washington.
that's it. No,
It's just potatoes and Mexicans.
what's that town called?
Yakima?
Oh, there's that. Yeah, that place exists
Yakima and
too.
Spokane. I
Yeah.
think
You
it's
pronounce it completely wrong. Yakima.
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 East side of Washington is 100% Mexicans.
Cocaine.
East side of Washington is only Mexicans. That's all that's over there.
Yep, that's it. Nothing else.
They didn't make anything else. They're like, all right, Mexicans it is. Mexicans, meth, potatoes,
Mexican
and
meth.
electric cars. That's all it's in Eastern Washington. They didn't do anything else.
Electric
I'll tell
cars
you,
that
man.
run off the windmills.
Yeah. Windmills.
Windmills.
If
Sorry,
you-
I
if
have
you
a
say it
weird
You say it right.
windmills.
Windmills.
Said it wrong.
Yakima is all Mexicans. I mean, kind of though.
Moses
Moses Lake equals Mexicans. I mean, also kind of. That's mostly what's in Eastern
And
Washington.
lot
It's mostly
lizards.
Mexicans.
Are the lot lizards that bad? Walla
Whoever said
Walla.
that Everett is too far from the ruck is gay and lying. I'm driving 6 hours to go LARP in the woods with complete strangers. Quit being gay and move your ass. Thank you, Elijah of the PNW. Also, the fact that you're in Eastern Washington and say you're in the PNW is kind of a lie, but, I'll accept it.
We don't accept your
It's
kind.
kind of like the thing that, like, you're on the council, but you can't vote.
You get to
But you're
watch.
on the council, but you don't get granted the name of master kind of a thing. Walla Walla Mexicans. Yeah, kind of, though. It's like you go over to Eastern Washington and, like, more often. And you know what? Hold on.
Maybe we should have our youth working the fields.
I didn't say blacks. Okay, why are you talking about Italians? Who brought up blacks? What are you talking about? I didn't say anything about blacks. We're talking about Italians. What the fuck? Okay, here's another fun thing. What's the main demographic in Eastern Washington? Primary
Latinx.
Latinx? What?
I'm a brokey, but into rolling, BJJ, and maybe training firearms, hiking.
Latinx?
Yeah.
Oh,
How does
got
that?
it.
What does being broke have to do with that? I don't get it.
Primary race in Eastern Washington.
Latinx.
I bet it's gonna be fucking Mexican.
Mamma mia!
It's Italians.
Yeah.
The Italians replaced all the Mexicans.
22 hours to drive there. Uncomfortable? Good. Ruck the whole distance. No shoes. Barefoot. 500-pound
Uphill
rucksack.
both ways.
No water.
Good.
Good.
What? I don't care how they fucking vote. Tell me their
Down
race.
for a ruck? Yeah, dude.
Just tell me their race. I
Yeah,
don't give a
it's
fuck.
mostly farmland. That's why you have people hiring people for their farms and whatnot.
I just want to know the average race in Eastern Washington. Just tell me. Stop giving me stats.
It's probably like 50%.
Just tell me Mexicans or whites.
It's probably 50% Mexican.
Okay, I'm going to Grok.
I don't know. There are a lot of farms out there. It's a lot of farmland,
Average.
which Eastern Washington actually produces a
Ian
lot.
found it. Primarily non-Hispanic white with a significant Hispanic population. Okay, what's the percentage though? Wait, Hispanics are only 22% of Eastern Washington?
That's surprising, actually.
Oh shit, I thought it was more.
I thought so too.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's because you're like, what is it? What is that? I-90 you drive across? No, all the farms are there. That's most of what you see.
Oh, that's fair. I thought it would be more Mexicans.
When you go off the highway system and go
You
wander
also
off in
have
random
to remember,
directions.
the only way they're getting the census data,
Wait, yeah, what about the illegals?
Illegals are another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
true.
going to be counted.
Yeah, how are they counting illegals? Yeah, everyone that's coping in the chat, come out to this weekend's 20 Mile Ruck, or you're gay.
Yeah, you should like drink water too before you ruck.
Yakima County demographics.
Majority Hispanic in Yakima. Yeah, I can see that.
Makes sense.
Let's see. Spokane is 82% white. Yakima is 40% white. Benton is 66% white.
Man, what did you do to have a hip replacement at 32?
Moses Lake.
He was gay.
Oh, my apologies.
Just stop that, dude.
Dude, you should just stop.
Just knock it off.
What'd you do? Get in a car crash? Pfft, uncomfortable? Good.
Dan said that he's going to tie you to a radiator and grape you in the mouth.
Me specifically?
You specifically.
Oh, right. I love grapes.
I love grapes.
I'm going to tie you in a radiator and grape you in the mouth.
White grapes.
Try, nerds. The great hip replacement. Oh,
The
no.
great hip replacement.
This is free speech right here.
The great
Black
hip
Kirk,
replacement.
don't be gay. Are you? Is he related to the Kirk? Oh my goodness,
Oh my god, that's Charlie.
that's Charlie.
Are hiking exoskeletons allowed for the ruck? Like you're an exoskeleton, or like
Well,
are
Wolfgang
you,
was.
are you
oh,
the exoskeleton?
Wolfgang was
Like-
asking if that was allowed.
I mean, you know,
He wants it. He wants it because of his hip.
Bring it.
like do you have like a mech suit? Because like that would be, dude. If so, I'm not gonna lie. If we did like a melee weapon only event and someone showed up in a mech suit, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, but what if?
I'm not even mad, dude. Like
What
that's
if-
just fucking cool.
What if AI takes over your mech suit and turns you gay?
It's a mechanical only mech suit.
It's gotta be steampunk.
It's running on steampunk.
It's just steam power.
Yeah.
There's little steam engines in it.
Yeah, no, it's like that one episode of Futurama where like, you know, they go to that one dimension and like everything's run on like mice.
The battery powered hip brace. Is this Stalker? I don't. Who?
Is this Stalker?
Who?
What? Yeah, steam powered exoskeleton forced me to... Dude. No!
Ah, the AI took over. I'm not in control of my motor functions. Ah.
Guys, it's the AI that turned me gay, I swear.
Did you say boner functions or motor functions?
The world may never know. How much water for 20 miles?
You're all
All of
gay.
it.
Bring all the water, bro.
Uh,
Why don't you have more water?
so you know the whole thing about drinking a gallon of water a day? Yeah, bring like a gallon and a half, and then chug all of it immediately. Bring a water filter.
No. Be like the dude that came out from fucking Kentucky and just don't drink any water at all. and heat cat at mile 4. Be a
So
man.
me personally,
Heat cat at mile 4. Be a man.
20 miles, I just get a gallon of water for 20 miles, right? You know, like those.
A whole gallon.
A whole gallon, right? I'll have a gallon. In addition to that, I'll also have an extra liter. So that's like what, 4.7 liters? About
You know what we do sell?
maybe 5 liters.
Western style canteens.
We do sell canteens on ODGG Supply that now currently has free shipping. You should go get you some shipping on things that hold water on my do a website.
Have you seen our gallon canteen?
Go get
Not yet.
Go do the do it up. Go buy you fill it with breast milk.
So
do the thing.
legitimately, roughly about a gallon, I'd say maybe 4 to 5 liters of water is great to ruck with. I know it's going to be heavy. But there's also lots of water sources like rivers and streams and such. Bring a water filter. A water filter is great.
Drink water.
You can carry less water. I think minimum water, regardless of whatever you're doing, should be about 3 liters. If you're carrying less than 3 liters, you're kind of
gonna
putting
die.
yourself in a dangerous situation if you're
death.
not able to find water.
You're gonna show up to the ruck and you're gonna fall over dead.
Gallon of milk!
Yeah, dude, just ruck a gallon of milk, bro. No balls.
Have you ever tried to drink a whole gallon of milk in like
gallon
one
of
sitting?
PCP? Comes in.
Yeah, life
form?
straws
I
are
got a
pretty
gallon.
cool. Yeah. Yeah, some way to filter water, purify water, whatever, however you want to do it. Filter and purify if you want to be
Yeah,
crazy.
that LT3 was a heat cat,
Yeah.
and I hope he's watching right now. So I make fun of him. A whole gallon?
This is a whole gallon?
A whole gallon?
Bro, why do I feel like Elmer Fudd?
A whole gallon. The ruck definitely goes by water sources.
Yeah,
Every
it's-
single ruck that we've ever had ever goes by water sources.
So,
You will never. You're in Washington State. There's a water source.
yeah. But like I said, at least 3 liters. If you're carrying less than 3 liters, you're probably not going to have a good time. I like to carry, like I said, about 5 liters of water. That way I don't actually have to stop and refill water or anything. I will if I really want to drink more water, but I can survive off of 5 liters in 20
One of those
miles.
is for water, one of those is for filling water.
That's a canteen for ants? What is this? A canteen for ants? No, this is
a
a
big
canteen
ant.
for alcohol.
Oh, I thought this was the booze. This is
Could you imagine, like, handing someone this, like,
Okay.
that's not water.
Okay,
Like,
3
this is the water.
3 liters
Do it.
is approximately
It's just
like
Everclear.
what? What is
Gallon of ever-
It's just a gallon of Everclear.
6? What is it? 7/8 of a gallon is 3 liters, right? Someone's like, oh, liters,
I'm not a
American.
biologist.
I don't know.
Yeah, like it's like 7/8 of a gallon. I don't
Carry
know.
more water.
Yeah, just
Rum ration for courage.
yeah.
Based. No balls. You won't show up at the 20-mile ruck with only vodka.
You'll die.
Won't. You won't. Actually, if you guys don't remember this challenge, I once had a challenge in our Spokane ruck for somebody to show up in like full urban kit. So like battle belt, full plate carrier. You need to have a minimum of 14 rifle mags, and then a backpack, and it was a plate carrier, and then a helmet. And I was like, I'll pay anybody that does it $100, and nobody fucking did it.
I wanted to do it.
Bro, a 20-miler and fucking urban kit?
Let's do it.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I know a couple guys that could do it. I don't want to do it.
Saber in one hand, barrel of rum in the other.
I know like 3 guys that could do it.
Bring the cartel.
I could do it. I don't want to do it. Like I could, but like
That thing going on
sounds
over in
awful.
Montana or whatever.
yeah, we're definitely doing that.
What's that mean by full kit?
It's like mountaineering kit. It's gorilla kit. It's
Okay, not plate carrier.
No, not plate carrier.
333. I hope your ears bleed when the commercials come on.
This strap is garbage.
I'm gonna be honest. The audio of this stream I have to on my TV up to 20 rather than 10 or 11 for any other video on stream. Hopefully this helps.
All you queers ran 3M Ear Pro in the Army, and that's your fucking issue.
It's like my ears bleed when the commercials hit.
Okay, well, that's not my problem.
Okay, so like Our audio box right now like looks good, so should we just max it out?
So then you're like, oh, then you.
Okay,
eat.
there. Now we're
The piss glasses.
There. Now
They
now it's-
request
now
the
it's-
piss glasses.
Hold on, wait. Okay, just keep it out of the red. Okay, so hold on. Wait, no, I'm gonna move my up more. Okay, Huck, talk a little bit.
Hello.
Okay, Huck's blown out. So
Huck's blown out. Oh.
that's actually better. Okay, hold on. We're gonna. Okay, I'm trying to keep mine from the red. Going a little. Okay, and then. Boobs, 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 boobs,
Pussy.
boobs, 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 boobs.
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit back and relax
Okay.
and talk. That sounds
How's that?
like nerd stuff.
We better? Is that better? Like an old Xbox chat.
Kinda.
Boobs, I hate you. Fuck all of you. Fuck you.
Your mom.
Your mom's a nigger.
Your mom goes to college. Rap? I don't know any rap.
You know, crack a Mika.
Oh yeah, I do. I can play some Crack and Mika
boobs,
right now.
boobs. Lay down the beat. Come on, sweet child, lay down the beat.
Big man.
Beavis 99.
I got some
And-
tater tots in my pocket.
Disciple dog with the O. No.
I really hope Miltech stops making dumb
Blah blah blah. When will we stop joking about being gay? It's gay. So sick of it. In the field, on construction, in the gym, it stopped being funny before you were born. You're the only person to exist, and your whole span of life is the only time that joke was funny. But then once you came to exist, the joke stopped being funny because the other people died who made that joke, and the world centered around my existence, no one else's.
You sound pretty gay.
Nigga, fuck you. Man, fuck them niggas on the south side.
Is New York cooked or is it the new America? America's whatever you want it to be, man.
New York's cooked.
Well, I mean, New York's cooked just as much as Washington State would be.
New York had been cooked though.
I think people are having buyer's remorse with that one, dude. People are actually having buyer's remorse. People are like, hold on, he's a what? He's doing what? What's going on?
Yeah, honestly though, like I haven't given a fuck about New York, cause like,
I forgot New York existed.
bro, New York has been like fucking faking gay since like before I was born. So like I've always known New York is just G York. I mean like that's just.
I come to Queens and say that.
Yeah, like like every single piece of media, everyone that I've ever known from New York, they're all just fucking yuppie faggots. So like, I mean, like New York has always just been gay to me. Like,
Gay.
thank you for the $2 calling me gay or us gay. I don't know. Thank you for the $2 though. I don't. I mean, you didn't have to give me $2 to call me gay. You could have just done that without giving me money. But like, thanks for the money. I just don't know.
Could have given him $2 and had him do stuff, but no, you gave him $2 to call him gay.
I mean, thanks for the money, dog. Like, you know, $25 for a pack of smokes is gay.
Yeah, pre-pack your smokes. Don't buy them in the field, man.
I mean, you know, smoking cigarettes is gay. So
Yeah.
Find him in prison.
Buy them in prison. Yeah, don't buy them in prison because it's going to be...
you know,
not
how about you
$25.
just like, you know, smoke cigars or, you know, tobacco and a pipe like a man,
And
because
you don't want to know how they got there.
because you
It's-
know, tobacco and a pipe, you're gonna save so much fucking money. You're gonna actually build testosterone, and you don't look like a faggot smoking a faggot.
Hey, hold on.
Cigarettes are gay.
What's the stream
Cigarettes
about?
are gay,
What's-
and
What's the stream about?
the stream was about censorship and censorship being the destruction of America.
Censorship being the destruction of America. Cool. Why are you telling us to stop saying gay? That's pretty like censoring, bro.
Are you censoring me right now, bro?
That's pretty censoring,
Are you
bro.
censoring me
Bro,
right
he's
now,
trying to censor us by telling us to stop saying gay.
Wait, is this guy gay?
Oh
and he
my
doesn't want me
goodness.
to talk about
Oh
gay
my
people?
goodness. Gay is happy. I'm so happy.
I hate censorship. I hate censorship. I hate censorship. I hate censorship. I hate censorship.
He says LOL.
Worst thing about censorship is
The
Stop
gay
saying
guy
gay
saying
sounds
stop.
pretty-
Wait, the guy saying stop is a fag. Thank you, fart sack.
You must stop using the word. No more word. We no longer use that word. It is banned. Because censorship is bad and we're banning it.
we're still talking about.
You guys are still talking about this thing? Why are you still talking about Epstein?
Why are you talking about Epstein? You are a terrible person for trying to for us all to come clean about Epstein.
Huck, we should do another Oh, you know what?
It's impossible. We can't do it. No what?
Oh, okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. I was gonna say we should do another hike and rant.
Hike and rant. We do. He got our attention. He psyoped us. No.
You know, I was watching Is My Wife Gay? Your wife's gay. She likes dick. That's gay. Tell your wife she's a faggot.
They went a little too far in a circumcision though, so.
Your wife is in fact gay. Free shipping on filled sandbags. Woohoo. No.
Oh, fuck you.
No.
Wait, what?
Fuck you. Did we tell you about that?
Free shipping on filled sand.
We're gonna start selling pre-filled sandbags.
I swear to God, if I go out there and
So we're talking about like selling like you know or pre-built OPs.
Buy the whole kit. No work needed.
Yeah, no work needed. Shipping pre-built OPs.
Alex,
Pre-built fighting positions.
it is a product on the website.
Oh, it's already on the website?
If I go out there,
Wait, no, the shipping's off though, all right.
You guys need to stop talking about it, or all of these assholes are going to
fuck.
purchase this.
Hold on. The shipping's off on it though, right?
I don't know. That's a Jack's question.
Fuck. Dude, I'm not. No, absolutely not. You're all gay. Not being able to say gay is gay. Thank you, Andy. Look, that better not have free shipping on it, though. That better not have free fucking shipping on it.
Did you say what the sandbags are filled with?
P&W dirt.
Yeah, there's still 5 in stock.
There's 5 in stock?
Yeah.
They better not have fucking free shipping.
I'm putting them in the draft mode.
You're putting them on. Ian frantically putting them in draft mode. Just like, wait.
Do you see what the description is for it?
No, I don't even know what the fucking description is.
Each sandbag.
Each sandbag is filled by Ian by hand with a spork. P&W dirt and rocks. There may be a ducky in there or a discount code. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. I don't give a fuck.
We should fill it with microplastics. P&W dirt, all microplastics.
P&W dirt. Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
We have an HS code for it.
We have an HS code for Dude, shipping pre-filled sandbags internationally. Here's some dirt.
Would that? I don't know. Would that violate any laws or something
No, because
internationally?
it has an HS code, so it's legal.
Because I know you can't ship dirt out of Hawaii. I don't think you can. I don't think it matters in Washington State.
No, you can
I don't
do
know.
whatever you want.
Mainland America, nobody cares.
Dude, shipping. It is Washington, so your wife being female is also questionable.
Ruh-roh.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Nah, all the microplastics are in my balls. No, but your piss is.
A fucking 40-pound sandbag. Free shipping. Let's try fuckers.
Okay, like I was trying to say though, before we got all fucking frantic with the sandbag thing, I do think it's fascinating though that like other streamers are able to like get so many fucking views. That is wild to me. Like, and I realize that I've only been streaming now for like 2 fucking months, so like I acknowledge that it's, you know, challenging to get an audience to actually show up to your stream. Like, I understand that. But I do think it's incredible that, like, dudes like Ian Carroll can get, you know, like 10 to 20,000 people on a stream. That, you know, dudes like Nick Fuentes can get 50 to 60,000 people to live view a stream. Like, that's fucking wild. Okay, you say it's bots, but, like, I went and watched that stream, and in the matter of an hour, Ian Carroll made over $1,000 in super chats. So like you can say it's bots.
That's how
but
they
like,
boost it to begin with.
Like nonetheless, like people are in fact supporting these people. Like they're now legitimate. I mean, like at least Nick Fuentes is like, I mean he's a legitimate fucking millionaire at this point just from streaming.
And not $1 in a bank.
Yeah, no, Nick Fuentes pulling more than fucking CNN. Like, dude, that you have to at least at a minimum acknowledge that. Like, that's fucking insane, dude. That is insane. How much support these dudes are now getting from just saying the truth out loud. That's it. That's all you have to fucking do. You just have to be one of the very few people that will actually say the fucking truth. Now, that being said, Nick Fuentes now has a fucking million followers. Ian Carroll also has, I think it's like 1.5 million followers. So, like, yeah, it does make sense that they have, like 10 times the following that I do. But it's still, like, I have to, at a minimum, acknowledge the fucking hustle. Like, that's wild. I miss Shameless Spurg.
No idea.
I don't know what that is.
I think I see part of the problem. I wouldn't say problem, but the difference is we talk about a lot of stuff other people have talked about. We don't really have like breaking news. But what we talk about more is, okay, cool, we're seeing this happen. We're seeing issues happen. How are we going to respond to it? And we're talking about like the nitty gritty, like actually how we would respond to it, right? Like the whole prepping thing, right? The whole training thing. Like we're doing this for a reason, and I think that appeals to less people because we probably are talking about more old news compared to other people, and yeah, we're talking more of the training side too.
But that's another thing is that most people don't want to be told that they should be training. Most people don't want to be told that
and that's a lot of a lot of your stuff is, hey, that's cool. Why aren't you going on a ruck with us?
No, and
most people don't want to hear that because they
don't want to hear it.
But it needs to be said. It absolutely needs to be said. What you're saying needs to be said, and the people who are listening, they need to hear it, and they are going to get something out of it if they want to.
Well, I know, but like, I guess the question that I have, and for anyone that's here currently that is listening, the question that I have for you guys is like, how do you make training appeal to more people?
Well, that's the thing. They have to find that out on their own. Now, when it comes to training,
a ton of people still think voting is our way out.
Yeah.
Even if you do vote, that doesn't mean you can't also train. But I think for everyone right now who's a prepper, everyone right now who's in a training group, you are going to be the actual leaders and the leadership when things get bad. Everyone who has any knowledge on how to do
we still
anything.
Have pizza? How much pizza we still got?
Cold pizza.
Dude, this is like week-old pizza.
But that's just it. People who are preparing now, and I've seen preppers talk about this for years. I'm okay. People talk about this for years, how, they're prepping so they can help stabilize their communities. They want to help their communities. You have some preppers who are like, no, screw you, I'm going to do my thing in the corner, and, that's great OPSEC. That's fantastic if you're just trying to focus on your family, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's also a lot of people, and you're going to be in a position where you are capable of helping people. And based off of your morals, whether you're Christian or whatever your religion is, you want to help your people. You want to help the people in your community and the people around you. I mean, you go to work, you go to a grocery store, you meet people, you talk to people, you have people you went to high school with or whatever, your neighbors. If you're in a position to help them, absolutely. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just train hard, because you're going to be, if you're listening to this right now, and you're training and you're making an effort to better yourself and better the people around you, you're already on path to be a leader. Now, for everyone else who isn't training right now, for everyone else who isn't, they're unfortunately going to be the peasants toiling in the fields. Like, actually, that's not a joke.
I mean, like, so my last dry fire video, right? It's like, if shit hits the fan and you show up to our property and you don't have some sort of use, and it's like, well,
that's great. Here's a hoe. You're going to till the soil.
Guess what?
That's it.
You dig.
Yeah. Here's a shovel. Dig a hole.
There are men with shovels. Or there are men that have guns, and there's men that dig. Here's a shovel. You dig.
There are two types of men in this world. Those with loaded guns and those with shovels.
Oh, did I fuck up the quote?
No, this is Clint Eastwood, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Man, I can't remember the quote, actually. There's two types of people, men with loaded guns, those with shovels. You dig or something. I forget. But it's what Clint Eastwood said to Eli Walsh's character.
Okay, Omic333 gave $10 and said East Coast setting up a homestead on 5 acres East Coast is flaky. How do I get my bitch-ass gun buddies training? Or do I make new friends? In my experience, and I know that nobody wants to hear this. Like, legitimately, I understand fully that nobody wants to hear this, but you have to make new friends. You know, in my experience over the years of trying to train, since 2019, of trying to train, trying to get my friends into training, trying to get my family into training, the only solution that I have found is that you have to prep for your family, and you have to understand that your family doesn't get it, and that when shit goes wonky, you are going to protect them, and you are prepping for them, and you want to protect them and love them and take care of them, but they are stupid and they don't get it. You have to, and like your old friends, you fucking ditch them and you make new friends. Now, what some of the guys that we train with, what they have is they have what they've been calling it is friend group A and friend group B. And you know, like you have friend group A, and those are all the ones that train and go out in the mountains and do shit. And you have friend group B, and those are your normies and your video gamers and like, you know, your guys that don't fucking train. You still love both, but you understand the usefulness of both groups. So for me, I just completely said fuck friend group B altogether. I don't want to be around normies. I don't want to be around people that don't want to train. I don't want to be around people unless, you know, they're my family and my loved ones, which are kind of my normies, I guess. But I don't want to have friends that are useless. I want to be around men that are consistently wanting to better themselves. I want to be around men, you know, the whole like iron sharpens iron kind of thing.
Yeah.
I want to be around men that want to go out in the mountains and suffer and, you know, are making fun of me for being fat. I want to be around men that are like, hey, you fat fuck, you should go on a run today. I'm like, fuck you.
You right?
You right? Shit.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be around men that are challenging me consistently, even if they're not military. I don't give a fuck if they've been in the military. I want to be around men that want to be better.
Yeah.
And you know, it took me a while to kind of like accept and understand that there's just a lot of people that are never going to be like that. And the whole iron sharpens iron it's so fucking true. Like and it's just, you know, there's like you can motivate people on the internet, absolutely, but trying to change someone completely, trying to like change somebody into a different person, in my experience so far, it's not fucking possible. You can't do it. You know, like you have to find somebody that's already motivated. Plastic sharpens plastic.
Yes, plastic shark. I do have to add to that with the multiple friend groups too. The so-called normie friends, you can still invite them to go hiking. You could still invite them to go just shooting. You could still invite them to go camping. But it has to be like a lot
easier.
Sure, and you know, to varying degrees. But you know, I have a lot of friends, and I live in the same area where I grew up, and I'm sure some of you probably grew up with me. That's a very possible thing. I've always been about this. Everyone who's ever known me has kind of already known kind of what I'm about. Like, I'm not, you know, keeping a big secret.
I got water.
And that's just it. Like, from the get-go, anyone who was my friend to begin with already knew. They already knew what I was interested in doing, and if they wanted to do it with me, they would. And that's where a lot of my friends even came with. I never played video games much. I wasn't really into sports that much. I played sports.
Well, heck in sports.
I did. I played sports, but that's as far as it went, you know? So anyone, throughout my whole life, basically, all of my friends since childhood, basically, they've kind of had the same mindset. Now, I don't actively train with everyone, but they're still friends of mine who I've trained with in the past, and sometimes we'll still go train with, and I'll do stuff with lots of people. And I like to stay very involved with the people in my community and the people around me. I really like to try to just...
When it comes to getting your normie friends to train, you should ask yourself, what would the CIA do?
What does the CIA do? Psy-op them! Psy-op them!
Feed them a bunch of LSD and make them watch YouTube videos.
Throw them in the back of a 95 Ford Aerostar and turn the lights on and off rapidly. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! And give them a Mosin and a gun and send them on their way.
I mean, base? I mean, that sounds really based. I don't like. Is that bad that sounds based?
They're going to train.
That sounds based though. Is that bad? Is that bad that I'm over here like, yeah, fuck yeah? It's kind of the same thing as us kidnapping Soats.
Kidnapping.
Wait, you didn't know that?
What would you do?
No, we kidnapped Soats for Spooky's wedding.
Oh, actually?
Like actually.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, like unironically, it was like, hey, so have your bags packed. We'll see you out there. And like that's why he was late.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, we actually kidnapped him. It was just
That's
like,
hilarious.
It was like, no, you'll be there. It's like, say, hey, so have your bags packed. That's gonna make this kidnapping way easier.
That's awesome. You gotta have the stuff you want while you're being kidnapped. So.
Yeah, just like, hey, look, make sure all of your shit's together, so because it's gonna make kidnapping you just way fucking easier.
We should have
Do
like
we have a spork around here somewhere? I'm
The
like,
work. They're all in the sink.
like trying to like.
They're all in the toilet.
I have no idea where my fucking shovel went. No, not that shovel. The last time it's in that pair of fucking the suit pants from Spooky's wedding.
when we kidnap those.
Yeah. Dress up as feds. And
Breast
kidnap you.
up.
Okay, so here's
Breast
the thing.
up.
Here's the thing. If you you gotta understand that if you have lethal friends, you have to give them a warning that you're
Yeah.
kidnapping them. You have
You
to
have
make
to.
sure of like you jokingly say, hey, I'm going to be here at your house at this time. I'm kidnapping you because you don't want to get shot. So like so I messaged him and I told him like, hey, so just so you know, when I send you the code word, it's me. And so I sent him the code word and he acknowledged it and I was like, awesome, and then we kidnapped him. Okay, so
Kick his
kidnap
door
your
down.
friends, throw bags over their heads, and you have a buddy drive you 20 miles into the woods and then drop you off so they have to walk back to civilization with you. Based!
I like that.
Based!
I like that.
Then they have no fucking choice. Like, sorry, man. Yeah, nope, 20 mile ruck.
Alex, anybody who
My car's parked 20 miles back. Sorry, bud.
Alex,
awesome.
anyone who misses 2 training events in a row has to be kidnapped. Sounds like we're kidnapping radio real soon.
We should do that for after next year's selection.
Kidnap them.
Yeah, hey man, you missed 2 events in a row. We're kidnapping you. Sorry, bud. Sucks to suck. Hey, you signed the waiver.
We just do it at work. We dress up as ICE agents and go kidnap. Like,
No, you don't. See, that's the biggest thing. You don't want to get shot.
Dress up
No,
as
no,
ice
but you're
You don't want to
agents.
get shot.
We dress up as ICE agents and we kidnap Rhodey from work.
Forcing friends to do hard things is based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable
Unironically.
good.
Well, you know how many things I've gotten Crispy to do with me just by like, you don't have a choice, and he's like, oh, fuck. I'm like, yeah, no, you're coming with. He's like, okay.
Fine.
Like, I don't know how many times I'm just like, hey, Crispy, I want to go on a run. I don't want to go on a run alone. You're coming with. And he's like, do you have a choice? No. I was like, do you want to fight? Would you like to fight right now, or would you like to go on a run? He's like,
I'm getting my
I want-
cardio in somehow.
he's like, I want to go on a run. I was like, okay, that's what I thought. So we can fight right now, or we can go on a run.
Let's do both. That would be terrible.
Yeah. So, okay, either we fight and go on a run, or we go on a run.
Goes on a run fight.
What? Radio! Wait, you're kidnapping me? I love that I saw that notification on the computer.
Yoink.
I love that I saw that at the perfect time. What do you mean you're kidnapping me? Ian, have your bags back. I love that he's watching this stream and noticed that. That's amazing. Holy shit, that's so good. Have your bags packed or don't. You could not have your bags packed and then have a really bad time out in the mountains. That's up to you, bud. You don't have to have your bags packed, but you're getting kidnapped.
That one right
Is
there.
it kidnapped or is it gorilla napped?
Gorilla napped.
Gorilla
Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. And unfortunately, yeah, people just don't even understand that they need to be preparing. That's the problem. It's getting them to actually understand it.
Yeah, no, trying to get family members to understand that they need to be preparing
Yeah.
is fucking infuriating. And then, like, the fact that, like, every single time a family member needs anything, they immediately go to me, and then, oh, shit.
What? Double feedback? Oh no!
Yeah, no, and then, like, every time, like, family is going to me, because I'm the prepared guy to go to.
I'll probably just die. That's what radio said.
My hair care routine is literally just take a shower and fall asleep. I don't know.
Hawking hair makes no fucking sense.
It just does the thing it does. I just take a shower, and when I dry it off, I just go like that.
You
and we're
can
good to
walk
go.
20 miles back to the car in your boots and jacket, or you can do it in pajamas. Your choice. Your choice. Hey man, do you want to go do a 20-miler in your comfortable kit and a backpack and with your own gear? Or do you want to do it in PJs?
People
Up
are
to you, bud.
People are getting on a topic there. It looks like of bugging out versus bugging in.
Damn it, dude. That really pisses me.
You live where you live.
Can I cut you off
Go
real
for
quick?
it. Go for it.
Okay, I actually, like, no bullshit, spent like an hour today looking for an old document that I had a ton of, and I couldn't remember if it was here or if it was my house. And I was like going through all of my fucking paperwork trying to find that fucking document that I fucking wrote up back in like 2012 of like this entire list that I had for bugging out, an entire list that I had for bugging in of like all the supplies that you needed.
Yeah.
And I was gonna do a YouTube video on it, and I've spent 2 days now trying to fucking find that write up, and I like somehow I've been running into it for fucking years, and I'm just like, I don't need this anymore, and like I can't fucking find it now, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I put so much time into that. It was for the old Oath Keepers Preppers group that I had.
Oh yeah.
I can't fucking find it. I was gonna make a YouTube video using it off that. I mean, I could make another one, but I was trying to find that old one and like compare it of like what I thought that I used to need, and then like do like what I think I need now. And I was trying to do like a compare and contrast, and I can't fucking find it. So sorry to cut you off.
you're
Go
good.
back into it.
I like Rico's white trash comment.
But the whole thing about, like I was saying earlier, about being a leader in your community, well, you're a prepper, you're training, you have preps, you have supplies, and you know how you're going to garden, and you already are gardening, and you're trained, and you can train people, and you have all the supplies, right? Or you can just take what you could carry on a backpack. I mean, what is it? Everything that fits in your rucksack? Because let me tell you, go out in the mountains for like 3 days with everything in your rucksack. Where are you going to resupply if you're just bugging out?
Yep.
Unless you have multiple supply caches of food and it's sustainable to a destination, to a bug out location, why are you not just living in the bug out location then?
Yeah.
Why don't you just live there?
That last 3-day that I did by myself, when I like got the location, I realized that I like overpacked food.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Just eat food. You're
Yeah,
chilling.
no, it's good. But like I went over like everything that I had, and I was like, I could live out here for 2 weeks. Like,
yeah, I could ration
I could
supplement it
easily
with stuff.
live out here for 2 weeks. And I saw multiple signs of deer and rabbit while I was out there.
Yeah, you're chilling.
And I was like, I could easily live out here for 2 weeks. I even packed out eggs with me. And I was like, I could live out here for 2 weeks. I could probably hunt pretty easily. There's a lot of fucking game out here. And the fact that I was at Summit Lake and no one else could get there right now, I was like, I could live out here for a while. But the thing was that while I was out there, I was thinking about it. And I was like, at like that 3-week mark or so, it's like, things are going to start getting fucking rough. Mm-hmm. Like, and it's fascinating how many people think that they're just going to bug out in the hills. Yeah. And I'm like, dog, we do this shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that like bugging out in the hills is the last fucking thing that I want to do.
That's
and
if
like, yeah,
there's-
foraging and hunting is not ideal. And any hunter will tell you how many times they've gone out in the mountains and gotten nothing. And how many seasons hunters have seen and gotten nothing.
You can do it now when food isn't scarce. Yeah, because imagine everyone else who's also slaughtering all the deer and all of the rabbits and the squirrels and foraging all of the mushrooms and everything, right? Like, in our area, we have chanterelles and such. Delicious.
But if you actually know the right mushrooms
Yeah.
that you can eat,
Yeah.
the ones that are going to get you high, the ones that are going
Yeah.
to kill you.
I only know, like, chanterelles. That's, like, the only mushroom I could actually
Bro,
pick up and eat.
Like, mushrooms terrify me so fucking much that I don't touch mushrooms. I don't care. I do not touch mushrooms.
Have you tried chanterelles?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
They're good.
But like, I don't chance it with mushrooms because there's too many mushrooms that look similar that are different.
Chanterelles are fairly unique.
I know, but there's
Yeah.
I
I know what you're saying.
I
know
chance
what
it.
you're saying.
I'll
Yeah.
take one for a team. Either way, it's not gonna be my problem.
Just eat the other hunters. Problem solved. Yeah, but then I'm gonna get addicted, and then what if I don't find more hunters, and then I'm addicted to hunters, and you're like, I don't know. And like, do hunters taste different than normies? Like, am I hooked on hunters? Like, I don't want to do that.
Wolfgang. We rely on farming and ranchers. Castle Rock, Cowlitz County has a lot of ranchers. Make peace with these people and become friends. How many ranchers can you call friend? That is perfect. If you don't know someone, make friends with them. Start your own garden. Start your own chickens. Do the things.
Tabasco. Hey, we sell Tabasco. Go buy you some. Unironically, once again, referencing my last 3-day hike, camping meals get fucking old, dude. Camping meals, MREs, they get old. And hot sauce makes a world of difference. If you guys haven't prepped hot sauces, if you guys don't have individual packets of hot saucing for like camping and hiking and stuff, hot sauce is huge. I realize that's like a random rant, but like this dude was saying like Tabasco, like absolutely, dude, hot sauce is fucking day and night, like changes the meal.
When's the last time you had bland rabbit with fiddlehead side, with no salt or anything? Like, when's the last time you've done that?
That was a huge reason that I started packing out salt. So I don't do salt and pepper. I do salt and onion powder.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, because we've gotten rabbits in the past, and I'm just like, dude, if we get rabbits while out in the hills, like, I need salt. Hold on, we got 2 super chats at the same time. I know that some people read super chats at the end, but I try to keep up with super chats.
You do that one, I'll do the next.
Okay. When I lived in Washington, I lost several friends because the BLM chimp outs were happening. Because they all voted for the gun ban shit. Then they came to me, and I did not give them guns. I was done being their backstop. Yeah, no, I've had another super chat on
it's
Rumble.
Like the same guy.
If your friends that are not prepared say, "And the shit hits the fan, we're going to your house," they're not your friend. Cut them loose immediately. Well, when COVID kicked off, I had somebody asking me if they could borrow a rifle and night vision from me, and I was just like, "No, what the fuck? Why would you think that you could?" No, absolutely not. Okay, hit that super chat.
Homestead is key. Everyone wants a zombie apocalypse. Realistically, you lose your job, divorce, health well before Civil War, etc. Land is freedom. Get the thing, and you'll lose your job. How many people lost their job over that stuff? That is exactly true, because now, if you're paying a mortgage, you're paying property tax, it's hard to do that kind of
Squatters'
stuff.
rights.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Squatters' rights.
Squatters' rights, yeah. You can't pay your mortgage? Squatters' rights. What are they going to do?
What are they going to do?
Evict you? You're a squatter, bro. You can't do that.
I'm a squatter.
Yeah, that is literally the ace in the hole for anyone who buys a house. You can't afford it?
I also lost my job during COVID.
Yeah.
So I got a new job.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not always an option, though. That's not always an option, and and you have to acknowledge that sometimes it might not be an option of getting a new job. That might not always be an option.
Humans go through thousands of pounds of food a year, though. Yeah. Potatoes. Grow them. Grow potatoes. Well, at least hundreds. Yeah.
Easy for you to say, I lost my job. I hate that of like people say that like, oh, I got the job because if I got the jab because if not I would have lost my job. And it's like, dude, how many of us fucking lost our jobs, bro?
A lot of people did.
So many of us lost our jobs. And it's like, dude, you got DNA altering fucking shit stuck into you. And you're coming at me of, oh, well, I might have lost my job. And it's like, yeah, I did lose my job. So,
and that's just it. When they were talking about that, I was very open and vocal. I told my bosses, hey, I disagree with this. I am not going to take this. If you're going to fire me for it, so be it. And I talked to my
coworkers who left because of it.
And exactly, I talked to the coworkers. I'd be like, hey, guys, we all disagree with this, right? Like, we don't want to take this. So if we all refuse to take it, what are they going to do? Fire all of us? And who are they going to hire? The other people that got fired from the other places? Who are they going to rehire?
Well, so, actually, perfect segue into the title of this video or the title of this stream, whatever, of, censorship. Like, dude, censorship was at its absolute peak. It was at its
insane.
highest.
I got booted off Instagram.
COVID.
We all did.
I got deleted. Yeah. We all got deleted off Instagram.
We said the wrong things about the jab.
Times.
Yeah.
We got deleted so many fucking times. It was incredible how bad.
From Uplay services.
Dude, I got banned from fucking everything, man. the censorship was off the fucking charts during COVID. And you know, it's like I'm honestly surprised that we're still able to talk about the things that we are right now. And I heard quite a few people that were saying that, you know, the censorship is really going to kick back up once we have a Democrat in office. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to real, like, Trump right now, like, the Trump administration is so off the charts pro-Israel. And I'm still fascinated that we're able to talk about the things that we are. So
What are they gonna do? What are they going to do? Censor all of us?
I mean,
Shut us all up?
like so many people are talking right now that it's like, yeah, no, honestly, at this point, like, you know, the Overton window has shifted so much. What are they going to do? Censor fucking everyone? 271 based. What are they going to do? Literally just censor absolutely everyone? Because too many people have woken up now.
Yeah.
So, like, they're in the way that I see it, like, you know, maybe censorship might be the next mix. Oh my goodness, words. Censorship might be the next, like, huge fucking push. But, you know, with that and Elijah Schaefer right now and him getting sued for $5 million for posting a meme. Did you hear about that?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I also have to pee really bad.
No, go piss. Whee! One of the big name content creators, YouTubers, guys that do a lot of streams and stuff like that. He's getting sued for $5 million for posting a photo of the FBI director's girlfriend being a honeypot, and it's just like, it's like $5 million, dude. That's insane. We won't buy Jew salt anymore. I don't know what Jew salt is. Is that like? Is that like non-pink salt, or is that kosher salt?
Oh,
I get it. Okay, that took me a fucking second, dude. I'm an idiot. No, I got it. Thank you, chat. No, I get it. You don't have to keep telling me I got it. Fuck. Like 8 people in the fucking chat are just like,
kosher?
Like, I got it.
Did you say kosher?
It took me a second, but I got it. Fuck. Okay.
What?
Tapping out. You're in.
We're talking about Jew salt.
What are we talking about?
Jew salt.
Kosher salt.
Oh, kosher salt. Yeah. It's all so tiresome. Kosher. Thoughts on how white tribes up under the radar? What? Oh, thoughts on how whites tribe up under the radar. I don't know why that was so hard for me to read.
It's not under the radar, they know.
Yeah, I don't really understand exactly what you mean. Like my whole thing is,
The Overton window's shifted. We're starting to tribe up off, like fucking on the radar.
if
It's not under the radar.
It's not on the radar anymore.
if everybody does it, then what are they gonna do? Kill everyone? Like, and what are they even gonna do about it? Say, oh, bad, you get banned off of social media.
Samson option.
Oh no.
They're just gonna nuke everybody.
Yeah, right.
Well, the question is,
They're
they
gonna
ban
nuke the world.
everybody. Then where does everyone go?
Let's say again.
They ban everyone. Then where does everyone go?
Well, yeah, exactly. You're just gonna go to a different thing.
Ban the world.
Yeah.
Ban the world. Nuke the world. Just kill everybody. Then we're good. We're salt masters.
He only
now,
saw
bro.
Jew salt. We doing it right now. Nukes are in the book. Yeah, you know, whatever.
I mean, the Samson. So I don't think the Samson option even exists. I don't think that's even a fucking thing. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's
Make your own internet.
Yeah, dude, you don't like the banking system? Just make your own bank. What's the worst that's ever happened in human history, right? Just make your own internet, bro.
Make your own internet with blackjack and hookers.
No, that was something that I saw Ben Shapiro talking about today. Of just like, oh, you don't like where you live? Oh, you don't like that?
Dude, that pissed me off. So
Yeah, no.
fucking
Oh,
much,
what?
man.
You don't like that the housing market is the way it is? Just move. Oh, you don't like America? Just leave America then. And I'm like, you're literally an Israeli first fucking Mossad agent. You are a Mossad asset, and you're telling me to leave my homeland?
Yes.
I don't have the option of just going back to somewhere that has a super majority of my people. You do. And you're telling me to leave my fucking homeland when at a second's fucking hesitation, you have a all-paid trip back to Israel and that where you get fucking free healthcare? Do I have that? No. Fuck no, I don't.
What is
But you're-
Germany gonna take you back and give you everything?
Yeah,
exactly.
right? Like,
Yeah.
no, Germany's not gonna just fucking invite me back with fucking arms wide open
Yeah.
and here's free fucking healthcare, bud. Like, no, that's not fucking happening.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're telling me that I need to leave somewhere that I was born, that my ancestors literally fucking raised from the ground and created out of absolutely fucking nothing, and you're telling me that I need to fucking leave and go where?
You come to my house, you shit in my living room, and tell me to leave.
Yeah, literally.
Well, if
For
you don't
being
like
mad
it,
at you
leave.
For shitting in my living room.
Well, if you don't like it, leave.
If you don't like it, just leave.
Just leave. Just move somewhere
Yeah,
else.
Ben Shapiro saying our country when at the same fucking time Ben Shapiro is like constantly talking about like, you know, Israel first this, Israel first that, Israel first this, Israel first that. And it's just like, dude, you are not one of us. You're not one of us. You don't fucking belong here. We don't want no, if you're not American first, if you hate white people, you're not one of us. Fuck you. Just no. Oh no, Jews, please don't nuke all of the cities and revert our demographics and politics back to the way they were in 1950s.
In a matter of minutes.
I saw somebody posted a meme of that, and then it went to the Iron Giant. He's like, launch the missiles now!
Superman.
No following. Fuck, dude, Iron Giant was such a good movie.
That was a great movie.
Can't, look at this pile of shoes. Just look at them. Look at them. Do you not understand my pile of shoes?
Is that a reference to the consumerism thing we were talking about earlier?
What, pile of shoes?
I swear he said the same thing when we were talking about that.
Pile of shoes thing?
Oh.
That's the Holocaust.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
My pile of shoes.
I was thinking of people who buy like all.
No,
They-
no.
They have closets full of shoes.
You need to have more white guilt, Huck.
You're right.
Look at my pile of shoes.
You're right.
Do you not understand?
Even
There's
though-
a pile of shoes.
Even though my country was supposedly the one that freed them or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, fuck your country. My pile of shoes.
That's why D-Day.
Yeah, my pile of shoes.
But I still have to feel guilty?
You need to feel guilt.
Duh.
Yeah.
I
You don't
forgot.
feel guilty enough.
Sorry.
Okay, you should
Sorry.
just leave America and go to, I don't know, Haiti or something.
You know,
So here's my question though, like if like let's say like, you know, a couple thousand white men did leave America, right, and went to some third world country and be like, all right, this is ours now. Like,
it's just
how well do you think that would go over? Because I know the history of Rhodesia, right, and like that didn't go so well.
of America, of Mexico, Spain,
that didn't go
Europe
so
as
well.
a whole.
All right, so like just telling me to leave and go make somewhere else better. I'm like, okay, well the last time that happened.
But that's just it. Leave and go make what else better? Because when our ancestors did that in America, we are evil for fighting wars and for colonizing.
How dare
right?
you make somewhere else nice? Fuck you,
Right.
for making somewhere else
and
nice.
and yes, you can acknowledge war crimes and atrocities that happened. That happens in war. That's how warfare is. That's the nature of human existence, of all of human history. Look at all of human history. You will not find anything in human history that is, you know, just perfectly, you know, PG Teletubbies, right? The world isn't the Teletubbies, right?
yes, it is.
This isn't
Yeah, huh?
this isn't the Teletubbies.
No, white man bad.
Every human
White man bad, Teletubby good.
human bad as a whole.
West civilization is being destroyed by the Zog. Local level, what can you do?
Drink water and do your
No, like, unironically, guys, like, I don't know how many fucking times I need to say this, that if you don't have friends, then we can't even start to have this conversation. We can't even start to have this conversation if you don't have friends. If you aren't going to your local PTs.
Survive.
If you aren't organizing local PT, if you aren't organizing in your local communities, we can't even start to have this conversation of what to do now. I guess that is what you need to do now, is you need fucking friends.
yes, right now. Why don't you?
You need to have men locally that love and care about you, and you love and care about them, and you actually know their wives' names, and they know your wife's name. What do you mean fucking how? Go outside! Fuck!
So,
Go talk to people!
fucking how? How did we meet? we step out of our comfort zone and go, hey, cool, you're in the same area as me and you're going to go bushcraft? That's awesome. I'm also going to join you because, like, I'm not a pussy and I'm okay with making new friends.
I made a post online and I said, I'm going to go bushcraft out in the mountains. Anyone that's local to me can come with.
Cool.
And he showed up.
Yes. It's that simple.
We met up at the LB gas station because I told him what time to be there. And there was like 10 of us that went out in the mountains and we made a bushcraft shelter. And like 8 out of 10 of those people I'm still friends with to this day.
Yes.
And this was what, 4 or 5 years ago? I'm losing track now.
2021?
4 years ago. Like
2021, I believe.
it's so fucking
we met on
easy.
Tinder.
It's so easy
Grindr.
to make friends. It is unbelievably easy to make friends. I have multiple friends right now that I literally just walked up to them in the gym and just was like, hey man, what's up? I see you're doing this. Can I work in with you? And then I work in with them and we just start talking and it's just like, oh, cool. You also do the heckin' gun? I also like gun. Would you like to go hike sometime?
Go outside.
And then we went out and hiked and now we're friends. And it's just that simple. You just have to talk to people. You have to invite people. You have to put yourself out there. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's so easy.
Okay, so exactly how we met, right? You right now, every week, have this opportunity to come out to PTs. This weekend, in a couple days, you have the opportunity to go on a 20-mile ruck with us. You could be friends.
And we don't care
could
if
be
you fail.
friends.
We don't care if you
Could
quit.
be friends.
We don't care if you're a fucking piece of shit.
Cool.
Hit up the Telegram. The link is in the description. I will add you to the group chat on Telegram, and you guys can come out and hike with us. It's that fucking simple. Every single Monday on my Telegram, I have an open fucking invite of everyone to put their state in, and they can talk to everyone in their local state. We have hundreds of people on our Telegram every single Monday that are checking in of where they live and just looking for friends. And that's it. It's that easy. Like, I'm not trying to build some fucking network militia. I'm not trying to do a fucking revolution. I'm literally just trying to help men get friends.
Well, it is a revolution. And it's not a violent, we're going to January 6th, take over the government. But what it is a revolution of simply just knowing your neighbor, going out and training with people in your local community.
I didn't talk to you about this, but I've actually started calling myself a restorationist.
A restorationist. Explain this to me.
So it's kind of a counterculture of conservatism. I'm no longer a conservative.
Okay.
I'm a restorationist.
To restore what was?
Yes.
You know, back in the day when the militia was the community,
yes,
the neighborhood watch militias.
Yes.
Right?
I just want to have friends that live local to me.
That's what a concept. And nope, live on the internet, ignore your neighbors. You have to hate them, but always one-up them with a bigger TV.
Nope, that's it.
Oh.
You know, because we've got multiple guys that are in the PT chat that all live in Graham. And it's just, like, the last time the power went out, it was just all of us checking on each other of, hey, how you doing? You guys got generators? You guys got power? You got water? Do you got eggs? Do you need anything? Yeah. And it was just us checking on each other. Yeah. And it's that easy. Yeah. It's literally just that easy.
It's how it should be.
It's how it's that simple. And I want to restore that.
Yes, I agree.
Like, it's so
I agree.
Fucking easy. And so many people on the internet, they, especially, like, post-COVID, so many people make it out to be like just this awfully challenging and hard. Like, how would I ever do this?
We are conditioned to be antisocial.
Yeah,
we were psyoped to be antisocial.
See, I was a drama kid. All right, I was a theater kid.
Non-active.
So like, I'm just no, that doesn't count. You have to super chat.
Oh, do you?
Super chats only. Super chats are the only ones that get to do this.
Friends are good, Kays. Kays, you're right. Friends are
Kays, good. I know that guy. I know that guy because he comes out and does the heckin' thing.
He came out and did PT and came out to events and lifted weights with us and went on runs.
If you guys cannot find me at any other place, I'm going to put my email in the fucking chat, okay? If you guys are local and you would like to come out to an open event, I'm going to put my email in the chat. Hold on. Stand by.
I was an orchestra kid. That means you could work in a team. Celtic
Okay.
Barbarian's asking a question.
There's my
Daily
email.
chat. All right. There's an ML.
There's my email, and I'm gonna put the Telegram.
I
chat.
was an awkward JROTC kid. There was a lot of those. There was. It's fine. It's okay.
Okay. Join the Telegram if you're trying to find friends. Every single Monday, we do location check-ins. Get in the location check-ins and try to find dudes near you. Men sweating together sounds gay. Yeah, well, you're gay.
Men sweating together sounds gay.
You're gay.
Goes to any gym. Y'all are a bunch of gays. I'm gonna watch sports ball.
Yeah.
Song of the South.
Sweet potato pie and I put my mouth. Oh, gonna win.
I was a free lunch kid because I was poor. Man, I used to get upset at the free lunch kids because they would throw away their free lunch while I was paying for my lunch with money that I got from mowing lawns. That actually upset me so much. Like, you have no idea how much the free lunches actually upset me because I refuse to take lunch money from my dad because I really did appreciate the stuff he did for me. And I was like, hey man, I'm a work and I need to work. I need to make my own money. So I'd buy my own lunches, right? And then I'd watch kids get free lunches and throw it away. And I was like, do you know how radicalizing that is?
So at my school, you had to like consistently like reapply for the free lunches.
Like throughout the year?
Yeah.
Like every like quarter or something?
It was something like that. I forget, but there was a lot of times where it like it sounds depressing. I know it does. But there was a lot of times that because I grew up like stupid, like just turbo poor, and there's a lot of times where like the paperwork hadn't gone through and they hadn't finalized, so I didn't get the free lunch or the reduced lunch, and I straight up just didn't have money, so I just didn't get to eat.
Yeah, maybe like that.
And it's just like. And like my friends were pretty cool. So like there was like a lot of times like my friends would like pitch in and like like help me eat.
Yeah.
But I remember there was once it was like senior year or something like that like all because they had like 2 different lunch times.
Mm-hmm.
So like all of my friends were like on the other lunchtime and I had like no one to sit with. And like I don't know why it's just
you're
like
just alone, hungry. And
yeah,
it just,
like I
sucks.
don't know why it was
Yeah.
like burned in my fucking head, but I was just sitting there just like alone and hungry, and I was just like, and I fucking cried.
I
I
wonder
went,
why.
to the I went to the bathroom and cried because I didn't know what the fuck.
So-
I was like what 16?
Yeah,
17.
that-
Yeah, like 16.
That kind of stuff happens probably in every school, and people wonder, well, why do these mass atrocities happen in these schools? You know, like Columbine instances, right? Bro, we treat kids so bad in this country. This public school system treats kids so bad.
Yeah, it's wild because like I didn't even like. I mean, like yeah, it sucked to like having like nobody at my fucking lunch at the time and just like being hungry. But like I didn't even, like it was just kind of like I don't know. That was a thing. Like I didn't really think of it like as that.
But when you grow up and you realize,
Yeah, you
like,
look back on it, you're just like, dude, what the fuck, man?
yeah, like
Why was
Do you know about the social security numbers?
no?
So I think it was pre-1993. If you typed in your lunch number, it was actually your social security number.
Ooh.
So most kids had their shit, like most of those kids memorized their shit already.
Yeah, no, dude,
I did not
fucking,
know that. That was before my time then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Because we had like student numbers or something, and it was just a
Yeah.
little
They're
pin
still tied to
code.
your social security number, by the way, but like they're not the exact number.
Okay. Oh my goodness! I just realized that. Oh no!
56185.
Oh no! I never. It was the last 4 digits, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Hey, stop being an alcoholic. Knock that off. If you are listening to this, drink less.
Drink more water.
Drink more water.
That messed me up. I did
Less
not
alcohol.
realize that till now.
We have a super chat over on Rumble. The older you get, the more you understand the wisdom of Dr. Theodore Kaczynski. I am blessed I grew up without the internet and learned the shit without a app. Downside, I am old now.
Teach your wisdom.
Old and wise. Share
Yeah.
that wisdom.
Share your wisdom. Yeah.
Withered hat and a pipe and go on rucks.
Yeah. Get a really cool hat and get you a like a really based pipe and go on rucks and just Teach the youngins.
On
Share
the-
down your wisdom.
on the-
Don't be an asshole about it. Just,
On the
you know.
topic of Theodore Kaczynski, just, it's growing up with the internet, that kind of stuff is like this big meme, and it's just like, oh, shock value meme. And then you actually look into it, and you're just like, oh, this guy actually had a lot to say, and I kind of see what he was saying. That actually makes sense. And then you actually make sense, because a lot of people will demonize people like Theodore Kaczynski without actually knowing what he said. Without actually reading his book. And you can find the audiobook on YouTube, man. Like,
I've listened to that audiobook so many times.
Yeah.
I've had the wife listen to the audiobook on
Yeah.
road trips.
Yeah, literally the same.
Yeah.
It's just like,
And she's just like, oh my god, like this is so. When was this written? This is so relevant. And I'm like, right?
yeah, it's the internet kind of spread all that information.
Just drink less alcohol. How do I find the Telegram? It is in the description of this live. Hold on. There was a good comment that I skipped over. Change your socks. No. There's a really good comment that I missed. Oh, here we go. Once you fuck up your body so much you can't ruck, you can walk. Then walk. That's perfectly fine. But you should be getting out of there, and you should be walking. You should be keeping up that cardio.
Yeah.
If you can't ruck, that's fine. If you're not the fastest man out there, if your body's beaten up, that's fine. But like one of the men that I used to do cardio with before my workouts. Back when I was in college, there was a guy in his 80s. Wait, it's going.
Lamp is lamping.
It's going. Let it do its thing. There was a guy in his 80s that I used to do cardio with before I would lift, and he was actually faster than I was at walking. I could not keep up with him to save my life. And the biggest thing that he used to always preach to me is that he would rather wear out than rust out, and that it didn't matter how old that he was going to get, he was going to keep walking, and he was going to keep his cardio up. And he was in really good shape, and he was in his mid to late 80s. And I want to keep that same mentality of I'm going to continue rucking, and even if I have to lower the weight, so be it. But I'm not going to stop. And I would rather wear out than rust out. Do y'all have a particular style of putsch y'all prefer for your belts?
Putsch. Oh, pouch,
Pouches.
yeah.
Do y'all have a particular style of pouches for your belts?
Prison bussy.
I don't know, hyper specifically what you're meaning. Like, pouch for what, I guess, is the thing. I don't know specifically. Like, there's a lot of different pouches that I use. If I go out there with you guys with my crutches, are you going to wait up for me? I'd say the biggest thing, is that if you can get out there, you can always be a camp bitch. You can always be that guy in the truck that's doing water runs. That's doing
Prison
supply
wallet.
runs. That's picking guys up if they fall out. I mean, a lot of dudes don't realize this, but you can always be an asset, especially if you can get along, and you're not fucking weird, and you're not an absolute just fucking cringe incel fucking goober that doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. You can be an asset. It doesn't matter how broken you are. Like, everyone can be an asset. A lot of broken and old men don't understand that you can always be an asset, and that everyone has a duty, everyone has a place, and if you're in good spirits, we can always find a use for you. My grandfather used to do everything around the house. He was in his late 70s. When he broke his foot and couldn't stay active, he tanked physically and mentally. I'd say the biggest thing with a lot of men is that you have to understand that you do have to you have to rest. That's a hard thing for me as well, understanding to rest. Is bringing a firearm a requirement for the rucks? No. The last open event that we had, guy didn't have a rifle, so he literally brought out a fucking hammer and a pickaxe and a shovel, and he had a fucking leather belt strapped around all three of them.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is melee weapons, right? Swords and maces and stuff for this ruck, though, so Bring what you want.
Tell you what, after getting fat from an injury, I'm now getting injured from because being fat.
I tell you what. That's just what he sounds like.
Y'all talk about men a lot. I mean, I can start talking about women. There's more than enough that I have to say about women.
Let's talk about clankers.
I mean, we could definitely go into the topics of, how to treat a woman right, and all the experience and knowledge that I have of that, of, fucking that up in the past. I'll carry the Barrett.
Yeah, carry the Barrett. Please. I want you to. Because I don't want to.
The most cherished person in all of my groups in and outs of the military is someone that was a kick-ass cook. Real.
Make the food. Yeah, Wolfgang was talking about that. I'll make stew and peeled potatoes. Yeah, if you want. And we could even have it set up where everyone throws in a couple bucks to cover the cost for it. If you want to do that, absolutely. Let us know.
We do have a fat camp cook, so you're going to have to fight him.
Is he going to be out?
I don't know if Happy's going to be out.
Yeah,
We
already
do have a fat camp cook.
Yeah, we do have someone who already does that. He hangs around the vehicles, just does security for the vehicles, makes us food and everything, and we'll throw a couple bucks his way to cover costs for everything, because he buys a whole bunch of bulk food and makes a big stew or steaks or whatever he's doing.
Treating a woman, I have to disagree. No, there's absolutely something to be said of how to treat a woman right, and how to interact with a woman, and how to like the ins and outs of that. And there's so much wrong that's put on the internet, especially on Twitter, and that you guys really shouldn't be listening to places like Reddit, 4chan, and Twitter when it comes to advice of women. It's incredible how bad of advice there is on social media when it comes to women. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of examples of how not to treat a woman and how not to engage with a woman on social media, and it's I don't know how many people have said this of vet your sources.
Women on social media? Yeah, try women IRL. That's just
No.
that.
I mean like guys talking. Well, I mean women on social media too, but guys talking on about women on social media.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant when you're talking to women, because the thing about women is you talk to them.
Yeah, treating a woman right is not always saying yes. Absolutely. You need to be able to tell a woman no.
Yep. I mean, you have to have your boundaries and your expectations. Absolutely.
I'd say in general though, a lot of men don't understand that, of just the ability to say no. The ability to, and I've done content on this in the past, the ability to say that you don't know something. But
Yeah.
you should have, with men and women, you should have boundaries.
Yeah.
You should absolutely have boundaries, and you should be able to, tell a woman that she's not going to do something, or you're not going to do something, or you're not going to do something for her, or you're not going to cancel all of your plans because of her. Wear volume. Fuck you. An important part of dealing with a woman is not to fail their shit test. If you cuck out and tolerate their bullshit, they will lose all respect for you. So fucking true. Women are going to test you constantly, and I know people are going to get mad when I say this, but women will do the exact same thing that children will do, and they will test you, and they will test you consistently, and they will continue to test you. And people don't understand that you are always being tested. You are always, up for, I don't know, like you're always being rechecked when it comes to women and children. And that's not a bad thing to compare the two, because they're both going to do that. But if you are the man, if you are the head of the household, if you are, or you're wanting to be the man and the head of the household, then you have to stay strong in your beliefs. You have to stay strong in what you believe and what you're saying, and you have to have the ability to tell the woman that she is in fact wrong, and you have to be able to navigate and tell her why she is wrong. And at the end of the day, and if she doesn't understand, you need to be able to tell her that, it's okay that you don't understand this. You'll understand with time. And I've had to tell the wife that, of even if you don't understand this now, you'll understand it eventually, and that's okay. We don't this doesn't have to be an argument, but you will understand eventually, and that's perfectly okay.
Yeah. And obviously it's a two-way street with that. You respect them, and you expect, with your boundaries, you expect respect as well. Expect respect. And just like that is, you were talking about with women and kids. I mean, that's just a tough love thing that I think a lot of Westerners have gotten very soft, very extremely soft, and just pushovers to where it's just like happy wife, happy life, or little princess. My daughter gets whatever she wants because I'm making all this money and I'm just gonna throw money at my kid, and there needs to be discipline and tough love, and just unfortunately it's difficult to do, but it has to be done.
No, absolutely. When it comes to women and children, they are going to be looking up to you as their leader. And you don't even have to make that a thing. You don't have to say it out loud. And I don't know how many times I've heard this now of like when you have to verbally say that you're in charge, that you're not. They should know that you're in charge. And you're not being a boss. You're not saying, or you're not acting as though you're boss. You are the leader. And you have to be sure in yourself. So, it's going to come down to confidence, absolutely. And I do believe that there's a little bit of a fake it till you make it type thing, 100%. But, a huge thing is, actually going to the gym, having some testosterone flowing through your veins.
That helps.
You need
self-confidence.
Self-confidence is huge. And, not enough people understand that, to get a good woman, you have to be a good man.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many times I've heard this over the years of, you don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry. Well, you don't go dating when you're lonely. You need to be sure in yourself. I know that that sounds gay, and the Disney princess syndrome is absolutely a fucking thing. That's a thing. Best advice live stream: talking to women, talk to them, fix your alternator, fix it. Drinking too much, drink less. Jerking your crank too much, jerk it less. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. I forget what I was gonna say. Drink water.
Oh, shit! I'm out of water.
Not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
Oh, I can't leave the house because the wife says so. Kyler Coote says. Well, first of all, why is she even saying that? If there's a genuine reason, you also have to make sure they're communicating what they're actually talking about. I know that's like the cliche, right? And I know you're being all like cliche in quotes, right? But you also have to. Women sometimes will have a hard time communicating, and you actually have to sometimes be like over exaggerating, like trying to like not necessarily draw it out of them, but you kind of have to like, hey, what's wrong? What's going on? Why is this? Why are you doing this? Are you, do you need anything, right? I mean, not like over simpy with it, but like just
husbands can't have hobbies. Absolutely.
Yeah, just try to understand them. And the more you try to understand them, if they're a good woman and they actually respect you and you've set boundaries and you're respectable, they'll probably return the favor with trying to understand you better too.
So Rico on Rumble said that it's not a popular thing to admit in right-wing circles, but the truth of the matter is that women actually do prefer dominance. So you have to kind of be an asshole to get the respect.
I mean, it's not popular.
No, absolutely.
But
so and there's a mix there. There's absolutely a mix there.
Yeah.
We were talking about censorship, and now we're talking about how to treat a woman and how there's balance. A huge thing when it comes to women is that once again a woman needs to look up to you and the fact that you are going to protect her and you're going to be there for her and you are that rock. Like women need to know that no matter what, that you are going to stand firm, and even if that's against them. So a woman is going to respect you more if you tell her no. And you don't have to be telling her no all the fucking time. You don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to be a boss, but you do in fact need to be able to stand firm and stand your ground.
Yeah.
And that's something that, I did not understand and I didn't know in my first marriage. And that's actually another thing and it sounds gay to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't agree with this, and I don't really fucking care. But reading relationship books, reading love books, I would say is definitely beneficial. And between my first marriage and my second marriage, I read a lot of relationship books, and that was something that I really wanted to do after my first marriage. Is how do I not fuck this up again? How do I be a better man? How do I make sure that I take care of a woman better, and I am just overall better? And I would say for the most part, taking all accountability into play, but I would say for the most part, I am a significantly better man and a better husband and a better father between the first marriage and the second marriage. As no one really wants to admit that. Nobody wants to fucking admit that of like, oh, failed marriage, and you just kind of ignore it. But like, the 5 Love Languages book. I highly recommend the 5 Love Languages book. And acknowledging and understanding that you and your wife, you and your significant other, you and your woman are going to speak different languages. You are speaking different love languages, and you need to be able to speak her love language. She needs to be able to speak your love language. And there's going to be different dialects of those love languages. And you need to understand that sometimes your significant other is going to be speaking in a different language, like technically speaking in a different language, and there's not malice. Like sometimes there's disagreements, and it's not always malice.
Yeah.
It's not, they're not always coming at you in a negative way. Maybe they just completely misunderstand what you're thinking and how you believe. But I do believe that the Love Languages books, if you guys have never read those, I do recommend the Love Languages books. I think they're absolutely fantastic. At the very end of the book, in the Love Languages, you can take like this little like survey of like what your love language is, and then you have your significant other also do that little survey to figure out what her love language is. And I found and my wife and I will actually go back through and we'll read the Love Languages books, and we'll do that survey about once a year or so. And that's another thing of, like when it, in reference to vehicles, and I know that you'll love that, of the mechanical and trains and whatnot. But,
Choo-choos.
in reference to vehicles, I believe that is very similar as relationships, is that the only way that it continues running and continues running well is that there's maintenance.
Choo-choo.
You should not be trying to fix something once it's broken. You should be continuously maintaining it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you'd like to caveat off of my little rant there?
Drink water.
Drink
Do
water.
you know what gets women going crazy is when you make sure they're hydrated and they know you actually care. Believe it or not, that actually drives them nuts because they're like, "Oh my goodness, he actually
Communication
cares."
is key.
Communicate, yes.
No, so that is another thing is that,
Choo-choo.
understanding as well that, when it comes to women that, sometimes, as the protector, as the provider, that, you're not protecting and providing them because, what was the exact quote? It was like, because they're retarded or something like that. I forget what the exact quote is, but you're like, in some ways, yeah, you are taking care of your wife and she's taking care of you.
Yeah.
It's a back and forth. You're going to take care of her in different ways than she's going to be taking care of you. And understanding is key. And trying to come to an understanding is fucking huge. One thing that I always try to do with my wife is to not go to sleep angry and not leave the house angry. That is something I really, really, really try not to do.
Yep.
And also something that I've gotten what's malice? Malice is like purposely being hateful. Sometimes a lot of things that we realize in relationships is that what you're feeling, like what you're offended by, or something they said or something they did, sometimes they didn't mean to be hateful. So that's malice. Sometimes it's actually incompetence, and that's okay. But something that I've really, really tried to do a lot better and a lot more in my marriage is telling my wife that no matter what, no matter how I feel about you in this moment, I would still choose you. And that is something that of reassuring my wife, and I do that in like every argument that feels like serious, of letting her know of, I would still choose you right now, even though you're driving me fucking insane. I would like you to know that even at our worst, I would still choose you. And keeping that solidified in the back of her head and reminding her that even at our worst, even when you are driving me the most insane, I would still choose you.
Yeah.
And that's something I've done a more consistent job at.
Yeah, being there for better or worse, absolutely.
Yeah, no, for better for worse. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people forget that worst part.
Yeah.
So many people
Yeah.
forget the worst part.
It's not all about blowjobs and freshly baked cookies, you know?
Sunshine and rainbows
Yeah.
and oh, hey Gorilla, I have a gimp rooster that needs putting down. Do you have any recommendations? A 12 gauge to the face.
Maybe get an apron and some gloves from ODGG.
Get an apron and some gloves from ODGG Supply, and then shoot your rooster in the face with a 12 gauge, and then dunk it into a boiling pot of water. Rip all of the feathers off, and then gut it and eat it. That is my recommendations for roosters that you don't want to keep anymore. Yeah, malice equals harmful intent. They were purposely trying to hurt you.
Wolfgang, man, you're lucky you have a better woman. I don't have that. My woman left the fucking state when I was trying to make it about my daughter. Yeah, Wolfgang, I saw some of those comments you made.
I'd say
Sorry
stop,
that happened to you, man.
I'd say stop drinking so much.
Yeah, I mean,
KFC.
KFC.
Based uncle advice.
KFC an instrument? I know it
I
hurts.
love how many people are just referring to me as uncle now.
Unk.
Uncle advice.
No, but yeah, like Wolfgang saying, like, yeah, it hurts, man. I've been broken up with too. I became a raging alcoholic for a long time.
They're calling you old. That's what unk means.
Bunch of Zoomers on here, right?
I'm just older than the Zoomers.
How many Zoomers are here? They're all.
I'd
my
rather
age.
I'd rather be Unk than Grandpa. I'll fucking take it.
Listen here, Boomer. But yeah, like
Dealing with being lonely fucking sucks.
I was broken up with and I had a hard time, so that's when I started getting really heavy into training. And I think a lot of guys kind of like, dive into it. You see a lot of there's the whole meme about like I wonder what he's going through, guy with headphones on, hood on, maxing the machines at the gym, probably just got broken up with.
Yeah, if you have leg injuries, become a fucking absolute tank with upper body. I see a lot of guys, complaining about, like hips and legs and all this. And it's like, dude, just start doing upper body, man. Become an absolute, get in your fucking wheelchair and go start fucking absolutely just destroying upper body.
Yeah.
The most absolute huge flywheels for wheels on your wheelchair.
You're just Joe Swanson. Hey, Peter.
Yeah, dude, your wheelchair, like, just start fucking strapping 45s to the fucking wheels, man. Just
Hey, Peter, where'd you get the Peter chopper? I want one.
yeah.
Yeah. Women.
I love how YouTube's still trying to make the end chain happen. Hey, Rumble, do a thing for me and make an end chain right quick.
Do it faster than YouTube.
Do it faster on YouTube. I believe in you, Rumble. You
I'm
got this.
sorry, but I forget Rumble's even over there in the corner.
We've probably got like 15 people on Rumble right now.
Yeah.
Ian, how many people got on Rumble right now? 14? Is it actually 14?
Very nice. Impressive.
Rumble, I believe in you. You got this.
Very, very impressive.
What? See, and then YouTube starts just fucking throwing in random letters.
They're just silly guys.
Let's beat Rumble. YouTube, you're not beating Rumble. I
They're
promise
just silly.
you're not.
They're silly, goofy sillies.
You're not.
They're just goofy.
See, in you saying "Let's beat Rumble," you fucked up their end chat that they were already trying to do. Rumble's halfway there. Rumble's almost there.
Because there's less people and it's
I
less
know
clutter.
it's less people, but
It's
still,
it's far less.
and they did it.
Far less clutter.
And Rumble did it.
Far less clutter.
And YouTube just can't. I'm still gonna make fun of them all
See,
the same.
quality beats quantity.
Quality.
You have too many people throwing
They're
random
just
stuff
throwing
in
they're just
there.
throwing in Q's, Z's. YouTube never change. Never change. I love you guys. Huck, what time you gotta get here?
Honestly, man, it's whatever.
No, fair enough.
If you want to close this up, though, we can, because I got some finishing stuff I'd like to say.
I mean, we could keep letting it rip, but I
been
have
going.
not eaten. How about we go till 9? How about that?
What time is it now?
8:30. Another half hour.
Yeah, another half hour.
YouTube has gotten the end chain twice. I want to talk to Huck.
Okay, Wolfgang, talk to me. What you got, Holmes? Too late. You didn't type it fast enough. My internet brain just...
Too late. Cancel stream.
I don't have Discord. Discord is not something I have. I have YouTube and I have Telegram and YouTube.
The dude with the fucked up legs could probably ride horses. Everyone can use a high horse rider or scout.
You know, everyone's thinking like combat. Guys, you do realize
Dude,
like...
that's like most preppers though. They don't
Yeah.
realize that there's like anything else.
Yeah, it's
they
not...
think that like everyone has to be a fucking door kicker. That's how so many fucking preppers
Yeah.
are.
It's
or
not-
like preppers. Like so many dudes just think that like, oh, I need an AR-15 and I need a plate carrier and I need nods.
How
and
about-
and it's like, dude,
How about a 22 in a chicken coop?
like you need chickens.
Yeah. You need to grow
You need
potatoes.
sustained
You
food.
have water purification.
Potatoes.
You need water purification.
It's all potatoes.
It's all potatoes. You need friends. You need food.
Medicinal
Aviation. That's later.
99% of prep should be food, water, medicine. I disagree. I disagree.
Fat preppers are great supply points.
I think-
Unfortunately,
I think
Well,
nine-
actually, no. In a good way. In a good way. Fat preppers can be great supply
Fat
points.
preppers who are your friends, and
Stop
those fat
drinking if you're
preppers
fat.
grow potatoes. But what I was gonna say is 99% of your preps, if you're able-bodied, should be your body. If you're not able-bodied, it should be your mind. And you know, the same with the able-bodied, right? But if you're not able to work out, if you're not able to physically train, why are you not reading more information on how to do stuff with radios, with gardening, with mechanics, whatever it is?
You guys should host off-roading events.
Off-roading events?
Why?
No.
No.
Who said that?
Ew.
Whoever said that? Who said that?
Nominated.
Nominated. Listen, Ribble. I said liberal, but Ribble.
Listen here,
I
liberal.
was gonna say like retard and liberal. Listen, liberal. We don't off-road with vehicles. We use our Lamborghinis.
Where'd the wood gas V10 go?
That's Beaver Slayers, man.
That's Beaver-
He has a Beaver Slayer has a whole YouTube channel. We probably need to put that back in somewhere for people to find. But Beaver Slayer has a whole YouTube channel about that kind of stuff. That's where you need to look.
What was the newest video of butchering rabbits? Like step by step how to butcher rabbits.
Oh, did he just release that? Awesome. Yeah.
Detailed too.
Yeah. Go. Are you plugging his thing in right now? Beaver Slayer. If you can't physically train, check out Beaver Slayer's YouTube channel. He does a lot of homesteading stuff and a lot of mechanical stuff, like wood gas, like you said, wood gas truck. Great stuff.
Is it a V10?
I thought it was a V8.
That's what I thought too.
I found a bunch of your guys' places just yesterday. Well, that's ominous. Homie is stalking us.
Got my place.
Yeah, it's just like, joke's on you. I already know where I live.
Do me a favor, you're one of my fucking asshole neighbors for me.
Yeah. Please mow my lawn for me. I'm busy training. And also do the dishes while you're at it.
Well, wash my V while you're there.
Yeah.
Do the dishes while
I did stalk. Yeah, you just got outed. At least say hi if you're stalking me, guys. Come on, don't be shy.
I misspelled Slayer.
Nope, didn't happen. Slaver? Beaver slaver.
Oops.
What is this?
Slaver.
Is this the Hudson? Is this the Hudson Bay Company over here?
Oops. Beaver Slaver.
You combine both beavers of mine YouTube, Ian Slaver and Beaver.
Beaver Slaver.
Any Dort bike stuff, OG, want to talk about? We're not really the Dort bike
That's
guys.
mostly Crispy's
Yeah.
wheelhouse, and he needs to fucking get mine up and fucking running because he's our motorcycle guy, and I don't even fucking. Yes, Beaver Slayer is our fucking kind of like shit. How would you summarize Beaver?
Good old boy. He's got the good old boy.
Yeah,
vibes.
he's our good old boy.
Mountain man, good old
Our-
boy.
Mountain good old boy.
Yeah.
I guess he's like our
Beaver.
how do I say this? Not jerry rigger. He knows how to jerry rig everything. And if you
Jerry
know what I meant, other than that, then you know what I meant. But he knows how to. He's our most lethally poor guy that knows how to make things that don't work now. There.
Professional Jerry Rigger.
Yes, professional jerry rigger.
Making my beaver slaves
the-
work overtime.
The lethally poor jerry rigger. Afro engineering. Thank you.
Slaving my beaver right
yes,
now.
he rednecks it. That is Beaver Slayer. That is how to summarize Beaver Slayer. Is the Afro engineer rednecker.
Okay, mechanically inclined friend. I hate the word mechanically inclined because I feel like it's like a white collar thing that's used to like put down blue collar people. Mechanically inclined, like, oh, you're good at that because you're mechanically inclined.
Yeah, but like he's not gonna and I'm hating on him a little bit here, but like he's not gonna do it in like the best way, but he's gonna make sure it runs.
Well, that's the MacGyver in him.
Like it's not like it might not always be pretty, but it'll run. Like it'll do the thing.
Hey, Cowlitz County former right here, Mud Tire Club. Wolfgang, hit him up.
Like I can't find. Hold on, Rumble. I'll put his.
Oh, Rumble's all forgotten about because
Don't worry about it.
got it?
Rumble's all nerds.
Sorry, I put it in the YouTube chat.
Just being able to put together Legos is not the same as knowing how an engine works. But do you know how the Legos work enough to put it together and follow
He's got, like,
instructions? You will
7,000
learn with time.
subscribers.
6.1.
6.1? Okay, I was off.
Close enough.
He's just MacGyver.
Where's Rumble? Oh, I gotta go over there for
If you go onto my YouTube channel, I did a collab with him like a year ago on his wood fueled truck on alternative fuels, and his channel is linked in that as well.
Oh, I got
Lethally Poor series alternative fuel. We should do another episode of Lethally Poor.
Yeah, lethally poor. Yeah, especially that people are getting poor and poor.
What should we go over on the next topic of Lethally Poor though?
What have we not covered?
What have we covered? I guess.
That's it. The gang's going clamming. I don't know.
I would like to ramp that series back up. but,
Yeah, I
like,
know you've talked about it for a while.
Just because we need to fucking do it. People keep asking
That's
for more
true.
like poor tips.
Yeah.
Let's see. We did the lethally poor reconnaissance. We did the lethally poor plate carriers versus chest rigs. We did lethally poor rifles. We did the lethally poor mindset. We did the CMMG 22 conversion kit.
animal husbandry.
Lethally poor medical care. That wouldn't be
Hello Kitty, Band-Aids, and vodka.
I mean, you know, we could get like Kays and Jake and go out in the hills and do a lethally poor medical care video.
One of you just stabs me, and I'm like, oh, I've been stabbed. How do you do this poor? We can't afford any kind of gauze or
I don't know.
chest seals or anything, so you just pick up your lethally poor
It's like,
shovel. We can't afford TQs, so you grab your lethally poor shovel, get some dirt, shove it, pack the wound with dirt, and that off there. Fight another day.
We do the goat tent, but with like me.
That's the thing. Lethally poor when you're talking about medical, you can't skimp out on medical. That's like firearms and medical are.
There's no
you
such thing
shouldn't.
as lethally poor medical.
Unfortunate. It's
just-
unfortunately
you're
the
going
truth.
to have to spend money. I
Yeah.
mean, we could do like a medical video, absolutely.
Yeah.
Lethally poor thermal gun cameras.
Just
I mean,
just
the
iron
Rattler-
sights. Just
The
iron
Rattler
sights.
V2. It's available on ODGG Supply. Time now. It's the cheapest thermal that you're gonna get on the market. That's good. So if you guys want,
$800 or $900, something like that.
yeah,
Improvised tourniquet.
improvised TQs.
That's just called bleeding out.
My
you.
belt.
You
My-
shouldn't do improvised TQs. Buy an actual TQ.
Use the spoon, stick it through, and
Go to Refuge Medical and get you a.
I got a
tourniquet.
TQ on my shirt with the spoon.
Lethally poor foot care. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad one.
I have this belt.
No, lethally poor foot care would not be that. We could do absolutely like rucking plus foot care. That would be too easy.
20-inch carry handle, 300 blackout. That's an interesting combo. But on the topic of where you talk about lethally poor thermals, whatever. If you don't have like at least a couple,
if you don't have a team, you're fucked.
yeah, if you don't have a team of guys, but if you don't have physical fitness, you know, I get it, you're crippled, but you know, if
Bear Independent / Refuge Medical. Go get.
Yep.
Go.
Bear
buy
Independent.
Go buy you some medical.
Bear Independent, pretty cool.
Actually, that's.
Where was I going with this? If you don't have like certain necessities squared away, why are you spending money on thermals, right?
Black
You
Friday
could-
deals start on Black Friday.
You can follow the rules of 3. I think the rules of 3 is a great baseline kind of generalization, and that is 3 minutes without air. That's 3 hours in harsh conditions, 3 days without water, and then 3 weeks without food. That's generally the amount of time, the rule of 3s that you have. So you have to kind of cover those bases based
It is.
off of what your potential threats and problems you're going to be facing are.
Yeah, that one. There's still a lot of shit that I haven't put back in there. from
Stop
Rob.
the bleed should be taught in schools. I 125,000 million times % agree. I actually took a lifeguarding class in school. I was, I was privileged enough to have a swimming pool at my high school, and I did those kind of classes. Yeah, that school, right? That was a good school. I liked that school. That
This is
pool
my
was
life
awesome.
pack from Refuge Medical. It says Bear right here. This is the one that I EDC.
Bear.
And it drops down into an entire IFAC, and this is a tearaway. I have had this for a couple of years now. It is fully stocked, and I highly, highly recommend. Oh no! Oh no! My scissors fell out.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Bruce, help.
Yeah, I highly recommend Refuge Medical, and then I also keep a little pouch right here with chem lights in it.
My AR-15 has a thermal optic that I can see on a small optic on my helmet. Well, that's nifty. I could aim around corner. That is nifty. That's pretty nifty actually. But
T-triple-C, baby.
But Wolfgang, most people don't need that. Most people need just a flashlight and a sling, and a good set of iron sights, or a good set of iron sights, and or a red dot
Huck,
with good
don't,
iron sights.
Don't tell them that. They need to go buy thermals at OEGG
That's
Supply.
right. Maybe they should buy.
If you don't have a thermal, you're gonna fucking die.
If you don't have just a flashlight,
I'm kidding, by the
you
way.
need just iron sights and a flashlight and a sling, man. Like keep it simple.
You should have a flashlight on your rifle. If you don't have a flashlight, if you don't have a flashlight on your rifle, you're gonna die.
Yes, thermals are a great force multiplier. I'm not saying don't buy a thermal. What I'm saying, the average person doesn't need thermals.
I also agree.
Yeah, I know it sounds really cool, that thermal setup. I mean, I'd be kind of interested to check it out. That sounds cool.
I don't want to die.
You
I mean,
don't die. Drink water.
Do better.
I have a full section of my backpack from medical that I carry every day. Based.
Same.
Are you looking at the other side? I forget they exist.
They're the cooler people. Though.
Sig optics and Holosun are very similar, actually. I've noticed the Sig Romeo 5 and whatever the Holosun, whatever.
Yeah, you could probably just get rid of the.
Twitter chat, the one
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, people are on Twitter. Oh, that's what that
Yeah,
was.
no,
Subscribers only.
we're streaming on Twitter, but it's subscribers only.
Mountain people will see you before thermal does, Bubba. Yes and no.
How many people are actually listening on Twitter?
Mountain kitties will see you.
556. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I have
Everyone
a
listening
Romeo.
on Twitter. What's up? Howdly doodly.
Destroyer 21. I have a Romeo and it's pretty good. Yeah, the Romeo was it? What I say? The Sig Romeo 5. They're okay. They're on par with some of the Holosuns.
Aim point gang gang.
Are the things made in America?
I don't think so. I
Twitter
think they're
needs
all
to add a
Chinese.
chat.
They're honestly
Twitter needs
they're
to
made in
come
the same
to
factory. I'd
YouTube
assume.
Or Rumble.
Just
That's what they
reprinted
need
with
to do.
different labels. They just contract the same factory probably.
The Twitter chat should come on to Rumble or YouTube.
Yeah, Romeo 7, Gober. Yeah, they're Sig is Sig and Holosun. They're kind of on the same level. They're Chinese, but.
Twitter chat couldn't behave.
Well, like I said, I run iron sights, so I don't really worry about it too much. I have red dots on some rifles, and I have iron sights on my main rifles, and that's just the way I like to do it. If I want to throw a red dot on, I absolutely could. I have red dots that I could switch over to whatever rifle I want, depending on what I want to do. But for general purpose, I just like good old iron sights on my AR. That's just the way I am.
Huck outshoots all of us with irons, just by the way.
That's a psyop.
First shot impact, 300, 400 meters, 200 meters, 100 meters, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, iron sights. Just
Hey,
train.
yeah,
Just train with iron sights.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
mean, just, you know, like, yeah, it's, you know, yeah, just have you like that, you know.
20-inch
Yep.
AR, CQ.
20-inch AR, no big deal, you know, yeah.
Just
like
gotta run
that,
it, you know, it's-
Hey, just do the thing, you know. Like,
My philosophy
you know,
is
so I was just, like, doing the thing.
the enemy
you know.
doesn't care what I have. Like, I'm just gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares.
You know, I'm just gonna, like, you know.
Just
I'm
make it work.
I'm just Huck, you know, I'm just, like, doing the thing, you know, like, no big deal.
It's the way it is. Like.
The amount of people who did not pass the rifle call.
Yeah.
And that was I did really bad on that rifle call too. That was
Trump,
probably one of my
now,
worst.
Trump
I did well.
says that the
I
HB1
did
immigrants
terrible.
are necessary since they're not plenty of talented Americans.
What?
Fundamentals are key. Yes.
So
PP poo poo boys run 16-inch or under. Yeah.
the solution
Run it.
is to bring the third world in and not make more talented Americans.
Nope, just bring in the third world.
Well, what if
Hey, do you remember how we were told to go to college for fucking years? Do you remember how there's so many fucking people with college debt? Yeah, fuck them. We need more Indians. We need more HB1s. Just bring them all. We need more Chinese. And did you see that
Fell for it again, award.
they're immigrating fucking 600,000 Chinese? You know, just bring in every single person from India into America, and everyone that has college debt, fuck them. Just fuck them. Who gives a shit? Oh, you have Trumpers fell for it again. Bro, that's... Huck, I'm sorry. I'm fucking derailing.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Like,
you're good.
Dude, just like... what
I'm just
the-
trying to keep up with some of these comments.
Yeah, Epstein who? Hey, we need more... Oh my god, dude. This is just fucking...
Do you know?
I shouldn't have got on Twitter. I looked at Twitter, and now I'm just fucking mad.
Do you know what helps with a lot of this? Do you know what helps?
Not going on Twitter.
Not going on Twitter, drinking water, and having a community around you of like-minded people and doing the things.
I just go on Twitter, and I'm just fucking mad. Just every
be like
fucking
that.
time. I'm just like, really? Really? Good
600,000 Chinese students for free education.
Not us, though.
Yeah, I want to go to China and learn the Great Wall and kiss the wall for free.
Not us, though.
Well, come out to an open event, Wolfgang.
Looks like Elijah
Show us what's up.
Schaefer has... I will be real, though. A lot of the open events, like, not every open... There's some open events that we could absolutely have guys, like, sitting around and, like, being, you know, the, like, base camp dudes. But there are open events where, like, that's just not plausible, and we don't even have...
Last one. Like,
Yeah, the last event, like, there'd be no way that we'd be able to have anyone out. Like, on the last event, there'd be no way that we could have had anyone else that's disabled. Like... Yeah, especially if we're like backcountry camping, there's no fucking way. There's some events where we could have disabled people out, and there's some that there's just no fucking way. Like if we're like backcountry camping, like it's not possible.
Yeah, what's
remember
our
the cerebral palsy guy out in the last event? Just everyone single file trying to get across the river.
Yeah,
Smack
there's
the
just
back of the head.
there's just no way.
even then though, like vehicles, wherever we're parking vehicles, like you said.
Yeah, if we're
Camp
doing
Cook,
something
right?
like that, sure, but like
20 mile, like most rocks you can.
yeah,
Yeah.
the rucks that you can, but
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying,
Pretty
just
much
for rucks.
any other event
Yeah.
that's not a ruck, there's no way.
Yeah.
Land nav.
Otherwise, you're gonna just be, I guess, pulling security, but completely alone.
Yeah, you're gonna be pulling security by yourself on vehicles, but like, you know, who the fuck wants to do that? That
Yeah.
sounds like dog shit.
Yeah.
Come to a snowshoe event.
Yeah, no, disabled people like
You're in a wheelchair, come snowshoeing with us. We don't care.
Yes, runs with
He's got
jeeps,
tanks
forts.
right on his front.
Forts are indeed made.
obsession with door kick and CQB is dumb. Changed my mind.
Well, we already agree, so
yeah,
I mean,
no, absolutely. I mean, like, you should be able to do CQB.
Yeah.
I won't say that you should, like, specifically, you should be able to clear your own house.
Yeah.
You need to be able to clear your own house. You need to be able to do CQB in your own house. You need to do the layout. You need to do the layout of your own house, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes.
And being able to clear your house, like, with your friends or with your, like, family, like, that's fucking huge. But, like, the obsession with, like, kicking in doors and, like, CQB and, like, you doing, like, flat range stuff, like, yeah, no, it's fucking stupid.
Night, Christian.
Night.
Yeah, no, for real. And there's no reason why you and your family with your house or your roommates, whatever it is, get them into fire drills, earthquake drills, home invasion drills, bump in the night drills, whatever, I mean, honestly, like, you could run CQB drills with your family. You could run firefighting drills. Hey, the oven just went up in flames. How are we going to deal with this? Cool. Here's our fire extinguisher that we have. Hey, something happened where a tree fell on someone. Cool. Let's, go over with the family where medical kits are. And I would do that with my family when I lived with my parents. Is I had medical kits, I had ammunition boxes, I had fire extinguishers, and I would make sure I'm like, come on, everyone. I know sports ball's on, but let's put it down for a sec. And here's where the fire extinguisher is. I just bought. I'd always make sure my parents had a new fire extinguisher. I'd make sure there was multiple first aid kits with tourniquets and bandages.
Derailing you completely, sorry.
Go for it.
Did you ever see the derailing or not? Goddamn it. The homecoming drills
The homecoming drills? What do you mean?
when you come home from deployment.
Oh.
I thought about that, and then I thought you should do a reaction to CPS drills.
If we're ever get to the point where civilians kicking doors is on the table, we're also going to have at some point civilians are going to have grenades on the table. Yes,
Well,
yes,
here's the thing.
that is the
If
case.
you understand CQB of your own house, then you understand how to defend your own house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
defend your house. Absolutely, that's priority number one. Defend your house, right?
to go back to the Trump thing, because I'm still scrolling Twitter, which I probably shouldn't be. Yeah, the fact that we're being lied to and being told that the economy is improving is absolutely batshit fucking insane.
Yeah, unfortunately, it ain't.
And, like, the only people that are saying that the economy is improving is getting paid to say that the economy is improving. And, like, we all know that the economy is in the shitter, and they're just trying to bring in as many as third worlders as possible before there's an entire economic collapse. So my question is, are they trying to bring in as many third worlders and HB1s as possible before there's some massive economic collapse so that there's civil war?
They have a goat to blame.
It's almost as if they kind of, and it feels like that for the past 5+ years, is they're like trying so hard to incite shit. It's like they're like poking the bear.
Comment, right?
Well, I mean, because like them bringing in 60,000 Chinese students or 600,000 Chinese students, and they're talking about bringing in another 100,000 HB1 Indians.
Yeah.
And it's like, so when the economy does fully fucking collapse and like shit like actually fucking hits the fan, we're going to be so fucking flooded with these third worlders in our country. And it's like, how much wilder of a fucking situation are we going to find ourselves in when we're just flooded by people that aren't supposed to fucking be here to begin with?
Especially if there is any type of situation where there's power vacuums where police forces and local governments, and then you're going to have like, what was it? Dearborn, Michigan, is that it?
Yeah.
I mean, they already kind of
No, they
control
lost.
it. Yeah, they already control it, but
Well, so like, and that's a huge thing, right? Is that like, if the power goes out, if the grid goes down, I mean, like, yeah, that is in itself a power vacuum, right? And Dearborn, Michigan, I mean, it's all Muslims. So like, who owns that region? It's the violent and aggressive Muslims. And the amount of white people right now that aren't fucking coming together and that don't want to tribe up. And it's just like, well, who's already fucking tribed up right now, bud?
I
Who's
want
already
to.
trapped up?
I want to answer a technical spazoid. He was saying, any advice for surviving and taking care of a family during an economic collapse?
Tribe.
Grow potatoes and start a tribe, or join a tribe, or grow your tribe. You have a family. Grow potatoes and rainwater collection. Collect rainwater.
Now what?
Collect rainwater and grow potatoes. This could be done literally with pocket change. You can accomplish this with pocket change. You have to be willing to go to the store and buy some potatoes to start growing them. You can source pallets. You can source any kind of old garbage cans, any container if you have Tupperware containers, and you could fill it with dirt. And you could...
Are free.
Pellets are free. You can grow potatoes and you can collect rainwater. In some jurisdictions, collecting rainwater is technically illegal because it's either, county property or city property, whatever.
Grow potatoes in a bucket.
You can grow potatoes in a bucket, and you could
grow
use
potatoes literally in a fucking apartment.
And the thing with your house, if you live in a house, you rent a house,
Rainwater
whatever.
collection's illegal in Oregon.
That's
I
how
know,
you sound.
I know.
That's how you sound.
I literally
That's how
just
you
said it's probably illegal.
You're gay.
Just hide it. Just do it anyway. Make sure if you're gonna drink it for human consumption, just make sure it's clean. Don't use any harsh chemicals, moss killer, zinc sulfate, whatever,
But
to
I
kill the
can't-
moss
but
on
you
your
don't
roof.
understand. The government's gonna
I
know
know,
if
I
I
know.
use the water from the sky.
I know. Just sometimes.
Shut up.
Unfortunately, sometimes you just have to do things. You just.
Yeah, legality is just words in an
Yeah.
emergency.
Just make sure you're actually being safe with
What
it.
the fuck is the government gonna do? Like the power goes out and you're gonna fucking what? You're worried about fucking collecting rainwater?
Exactly. So maybe you don't collect rainwater right now, right? But maybe you have everything you need. So
The
last
water
case,
police are coming.
Yeah.
The water
yeah,
police.
the last minute you can set it up.
Your country's being flooded with illegal immigrants that fucking hate you. But God forbid you collect rainwater!
No! But that's a legit thing, though. Like, that's actually how we're treated in this country. That's not even a joke. I look like your dad in the 80s? Okay. Where did your mom drink, actually, in the 80s?
But the water police, guys.
This is why no one will remember your name.
But the water police. I'm not allowed to collect water.
What do you mean you're not scared
But
to
I'm
collect
not
water?
allowed to collect
I'd be
water!
terrified to collect water.
But I did eat breakfast today.
If you stop paying taxes and don't have debt, you can easily survive the economic collapse.
Just
without
be a
income.
squatter. Be a squatter.
Be a squatter.
Honestly, the most free people on the planet.
Oh,
are homeless
dude.
people.
Free. The homeless people are the most free people on the fucking planet.
We have a documentary coming out. Maybe. Hopefully.
The water police are
You got a
gonna remember your
license
name.
for that rainwater.
You got a license for that? Hey, you got a license for that water?
Oi, that
You got?
Windows,
Hey, is that water? You got a license for that?
oi, that window's more than 4 inches
Trying to
high.
distill
Oh, you got
some
a
water?
license for that water?
Are you distilling that
A
water?
bottle of
Distill
water?
it now immediately.
Yeah, your still
Wolfgang really wants
is
to make stew.
multi-use.
What?
Your still is multi-use because you are making potatoes, and you do need to purify your water.
A little bit of
God,
vodka
dude.
never hurt nobody.
We're so fucking.
That's
cucked.
legal in Washington, too.
We're so fucking.
You can
cucked.
do that. It's perfectly fine.
It's incredible how fucking cucked we are.
We?
We as in like
Yeah,
American
I got
people.
They breed so fast you can have an endless supply. Are we talking about bunny rabbits or?
No, dude, he's talking about Muslims. we've an endless supply. We have an endless supply of third worlders to eat. The economic collapse. Just eat third worlders.
I don't know if I could eat. I don't know if I can eat long pig. I genuinely don't know if I could.
Just eat all the.
I don't know
It's
if I.
curry. It's you have
Add
an
a-
endless supply. Of
Add a little shit in there and just stir it up in a big cauldron.
You don't need to add it; it's already in there.
Oh, don't process them. Just throw them in a blender.
Oh my god, is this stream almost over? Okay, we're a minute over. We need to end this shit.
If you stop paying taxes, they'll
We
take your
should-
house. Squatters
down.
right. Squatters
Shut
right.
it down.
Oh, we gonna close up.
Yeah, we need to end it.
I just wanna add.
I would also rather eat shit bowls. All right, I'd rather eat dogs.
Everyone.
I don't want to eat third worlders. I don't want to eat it.
Eat your curry.
Shut up and eat your. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Make sure you cook your
Okay.
immigrants.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Remember, if you really want to train, you hit up the Telegram. Maybe throw that in the chat real quick one more time. Hit up the Telegram. You come train with us this weekend. There's
Free shipping on ODGG Supply for the rest of the week.
that doesn't
Please
include
don't
pre-filled.
Please don't eat third worlders.
Doesn't
All
include
right.
pre-filled sandbags.
Doesn't include pre-filled sandbags. All right. We're going to fucking make it. Never black pill. Ape together strong. See you guys in the next one.
Drink